fantastic, energetic young men. Without this morning, but I said it was on a pay. Say a nay, and I said I am fasted up and for my trading and Ponyango. I don't pay Tiawa, no aircar, and will turn on a problem with Piabontain. Step out from your comfort zone. You just step out from your comfort zone. Maybe I would say, maybe I would say, a whole quay baran, and fan punto be and famero. So, and fan can could be and famero. Then so nasa who talk. Baby, I want to say, say, and no, I say, boy, I say, you need a new challenging times, a new challenging area, a new challenging environment. A bit me a boama brabona ko anymore. And baby, I want to say, why you would there? And so no enter my own conkaino. Step out from that place. Maybe you want. At times no, you might think so. But you don't have any questions to answer. No one queries you. No one engages you. Nothing engages your time. Biano a comfort zone. But will be a person successful biano. Move out from his or her comfort zone. Ever a new challenge. Na waye amana to me aye. Enti sikani bi anywhere na obi anywhere wasi ni ye abrabo musu osua de se wo ye de yesi ni ye obra baby ana wo no ana no wo hwa tena hwa nya adaje aje na home wo hwa so ana wo dampem e comfort zone umpa no so we de e condition bo fie ho na emu so wa mpia bonte anko bibi anka ho a yo wono krebesa no pay step out na afi intimi well ana joda ya trase some doors always about IMF we say in India for the 17th time omano echo IMF 190 countries and are involved in the IMF now on pay very varying issues and yede ebema wo na what me say the IMF is it here DNT and in 2020-2021 IMF for ebi kwan to ho say oman bia na covid ba ye ho akire no wan kasa wo de ye ya na ma kwan wa bra na ya mo DNT na oman Ghana finance minister Kenofurata mo anko na idie ye mum de ko hu abeg e IMF conditionalities no anything why are we there in some bay na abey was we wakan ye in opposition and in government and pay benyamre na yetumi edi ho enso enkomo high cost of living. It is something we'll be looking at. Will teachers strike? I mean, not Nagrat and CCT. Basu anase emaso. Hong Kong na no pay. Benyamre na yetumi edi. Ghana's information minister Eopon Kroma. Do that to ja. And they say, in fact, Asema Kubitma Kama Ghana 40 pounds. Said the president is okay with the work of the finance minister. Tinya deso mampeni. Why finance minister ne anase ochina. The call for the president to do reshuffling, so saying, and I won't come also AC at here. Well, they see here our Achumaka Woma, Anopa, Anopa, the issue Achumaka Woma, Ama, Yenia Bako, Afamu Atua, Nanamo Seado, Kwame Yabua, me, what to me, Efrima, Posy for at the release of Bah, and a Pebinam Renet me at the home combo, Doom Afrancho. And chieftaincy issues Emma will be at Twananum Ewansiado. These are many more on a prayer transia. Remember na yetumi at the home and committee. That is Mike as usual guesting answer in a producer no to me at the Amaya Nano pay. The senior most M Square at Tennessee. Same with the kind no pay. He's not alone. He's not alone. M Square and pay 1 hour extensive sports. And yade bro want to me sorry at this time na ye ba wa kwemu somewhere 7:45 7:40 there about 46 and ye be say abetenase the senior man M Square atenase na before crime square be ban wo this gentleman Ancelotti wow well senior crime
Tanyamiadum.
Zakbakode.
Oh, adum na we so so here.
Oh, nyami go switch.
Tanyamiasi.
Nyami go switch na ba. You be answer fine.
Oh, say weekends internet Monday.
Exactly.
The Monday yamba say anonymous say Juma time.
Good. Mate say Ivory Coast for I think CAF.
Yeah.
Set match no. From the
24. I'm reason it tangible also weather.
Okay.
It is a weather bay na time na omode slot no dem Ivory Coast no weather no money weather na.
Omuni the 2024.
What I say?
How much is a country now? Why don't
anything na wake up no Saturday no for the first time you could born November December.
Okay.
Because of weather conditions.
Okay. Debate me as
what I say? Before I say all this not be mobile. You put all these things to consideration.
Say Africa.
Oh, the beer no in Africa there. Ombe mamro for no the beer. Market come out actually say what I say.
But I never buy the audio match them no me come.
Sir,
young guys.
Oh yes.
Very young.
Yes. Yes, energetic. Who that is here no? Sports na kasa especially football na yebo no.
Yeah.
The young guys nebo. To bohu 19, 20, 21, 22. And omo champion for na no mo de omo yere e so.
Okay.
And the young guys no moja na yemo no. Moja na fresh.
Yeah.
Moja yemo no so de ya na no shepa. Sanity intino. Fresh blood. Minister BBC was here by nearby.
Good. Eddie, I think talent hands, right?
Yes.
Patrick Apiakubi. Angelotti Akwaba. Bagode.
Nanko pardon boss.
Angelotti they now makes no.
No, I'm mixing now. Okay.
Angelotti now.
I'm the three names. I thought about Baku nickname. Producer Bacho Beshe.
I'm the producer na cho no ani di minim zibe no ani di ni.
Okay. Anything na fun is.
Yeah.
Okay, mama nko Angelotti. Senior Akwaba.
Yeah, Japanese.
Boko there.
Boko now say.
Bia kama.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah. Why ready?
Oh, I ready pa.
Battle no soon.
Oh,
this position is high.
High pa.
What I say?
Sa.
Like be very fine.
Okay.
Be very fine. Good. Patrick Apiakubi. Pat.
Boss.
Boko there.
Nanko pardon.
Okay. So you try one banana for squad tenacity. Latest on the sports no. What to me at the Aba whilst technician no. Now fi what to me Asanteman at the Amai. Ebasia.
Dudwana from a maestro. May a player the ma Accra Lions FC. Say about sports Papa Pandia and the M square enemy team. M square no size. M square from our mom. About sports Papa Pandia Asanteman sports enemy team. Medindi Hamidu Abdul Fattah, player of Accra Lions. Asanteman sports no size.
just a dream.
Well, Ghana, my Kumas, my name Asanteman, a break a song. Say, yeah, the Asanteman breakfast a sports no etimi edibra way a first edition of Asanteman breakfast a sports. And then a 4th of July 2022 from the studio of Asanteman 107.3 FM. And then Anna Eda Edikanya Asanteman a breakfast sports no ehye asiye na motwen ache dia course eba messages eba se daben ana sports no start no nyankopon adaruma twediampon adaruma dia brewa atimi apoma de afi kwan mu enne ana dwumadi no start den anupa bia dia 6:45 a.m. ekopem 7:45 a.m. a brand no nsia abo apawsima aduananum ekopem nonson abo apawsima aduananum anopa bia ewo your favorite station Asanteman 107.3 FM ye frame M square ye sorry ano na fei boss player Asanteman Dawuro hene Sir Mike Atenase na wode Asanteman Dawuro no latest etimi ede atos of course dia senior Sir Mike start here introduction abejafo nyina ha way young and energetic sports journalist and I say sports pundit and I ni omo edi juma Asanteman of course Facebook Live Asanteman 107.3 Asanteman 107.3 and no Facebook Live about the YouTube nsuwa Asanteman 107.3 on YouTube ni yanik say obeko search engine okwa search bar no ode bo hye ho a de be yaba na fe no wahwe o hwa no wahye o like no na wo share na wo like na wo share na obia anya bi ahwe na ayade o test message line no and I say WhatsApp line no 0244 143293 0244 143293. Your contribution, your opinion, your thoughts, your suggestion are all welcome on 0244 143293. Odeba mripamu yebenya botre ne akenkani nyina ewa dwumade ne so etimi ediama eka 5 minutes ni asori a yebe activate your phone lines no now so watimi afre na wache wadwin ewo dwumade ne so of course abejafo nyina set ewo studio ha na ene de dia introduction and nema ba kwara menu bi na fe no echina ya do full version no etimi ediama of course ene yebe come na quick kakra bi na fe no yaba fie amana ne nsem no transfer stories na dominate a brand fan Osman Dembele dia coach yefa ne Xavi ene dia Barcelona medicals koso na oka squad no na se onka ho abranti yefa no Alessandro Martinez Ayas omo defender within the week bobo kwa from Arsenal and Ayas mpanyifo ewo meeting omo de third bid sign the akọ upon say abranti no say ono o choose Manchester United ahead of Arsenal. Cristiano Ronaldo
ne saga no obeko anase onko na replacement no why ana coach afa na Eric Ten Hag what me catch Manchester United penifo say omo pe replacement and for Cristiano Ronaldo papa efe no Jimmy Carragher akasembi e fra Eric Ten Hag on semben ana waka e de afan way any sembe be na dominate e wo manfo nkro so ana me ma bedwafo atransia ye de bro e ba no fie nsemu a e ya dia Saturday awards night echo so na coach aye friend no Dr. Prosper Nate Ogum na odiseme tuja after say your man manager of the season sound so and a CEO of the season according to NYA na ya ponsa ono so di nsem etuja transfer news ewo Ghana ha nsem ben ana ekoso has a folk omo preparation towards Africa transfer news player ben na coach aye friend Kofi Yesu Samuel aye board edema management sa enso so ana coach aye friend Ogum etimi a recommendation players bia was say a coach no entimi and as a CEO no omutimi fa omombra sa enso so ana coach Kase Mingle Bechem United coach was me nyesa na mekan man Kase has folk e team e chen e bobu kwa from Kotoko wey any same brena and e dominate GFA share DNC no maka e da fan division e 1 especially zone 1 ho sa enso so ana CAF ese 2023 AFCON because of Cote d'Ivoire no omo postpone na so mo to e dey akoshe 2024 e DNT ana etimi basa when is some brena na me ma bedwa for atenasia ya de bro on Asanteman 107.3 way a break fast air sports what is the first edition ewo Asanteman 107.3 FM na we dey send say Mike etimi introduce here now Ancelotti
square
boko die
boko na so
nyame adom first edition of breakfast sports
am for atwa chepa
sure na yaba pa me maka say we are not competing with anybody what I say yes you be competing na gidi there we are doing our own thing. What I say, the team for panel obubenya when it come to air sports, especially analysis tactics. Coach Ancelotti wa or coach in tabana tactics there team for any problem. Meaning, I didn't a team for expecting if you.
Well, the person team for a team from her and say you be the kind that or try them panyakupono as say. Sure. I know that's the case. So I'm a Asanteman hene na wotumfo otekoko so na ohwe ensem no ma the foreign news saga na Cristiano Ronaldo o free club Manchester United na last season no omobo last match against Norwich City no na one head of athletic coach Richard Hodgson yes train ko be say in fact the rate of no score goals anyhow defenders no you see a consider goes at the back of Manchester United no in fact M1 because say Osha 3 na omo consider 3 goals na just say akwa say the
zero
that is it so CR7 living now or person free
onim ye be buy no mu pa we dey tete ho what I say yes team for no na say o ma omo kwado what I say opanka
boss
boko die
nyankopado boss
so ho ye pa
nyame ado boss
so no bia ho ye be be oteno e wa pa be be fa na menim say only Ancelotti kra ho na Ancelotti wo Kenya asion adumam ba wo die aso ya ben to ase kra ne kwa pa bia be fine
okay boss
first edition of breakfast for on Asanteman
boss edi kind of said the minia Ancelotti kind yen na team for ase a cherish listeners in endo masepa o matwe ache o matwe Asanteman sports ache afina abrewa yipumako ma yesu e ba besom
fantastic
na omuntini ye waha omuntini ye waha nti ye ashom se any latest bi e beto from bia no say ye fisem say ya amano ne ye be ko ba bia ye be ko juvenile football say Ghana no e come yakọ ese anya Black Star
na kwa ye
anya kotokone ha ase a eno ano no they say Once a boss say your national team na egu.
Oh yes.
Egu
cry.
Tini nyina o se ye hwe.
Egu cry.
Ha, te o se ye hwe. Enko say black star nko anti. Any latest bi e be to fom bia no. Ye be to dwade amom nti ya ba ne de ye ba be som pa. Say the boss o kai ye no obi ani competition.
Sure, ye ba be ye nim ye ba be ye.
Di nim ni ye ba be ye. Ni obi ani. Nti mo expect more free ye ho.
Free ye ho.
E be ye adwuma. E be ye adwuma pa.
O panka no. Na Jumadi ne so no me say ye wo Phyllis e wo Jumadi ne so e ba no local air segment na filler time e wo ho eno ne ye only Phyllis nkoa e ba no e ye Ghana e sports ente no Phyllis ne wanted da e be mo e wo Jumadi ne so fantastic air producer so e wo ha mano freno e ye Junior o campus emos bokode so where very good. Asanteman breakfast sports. And started. Minim a day as a producer, executive producer, a day and a listeners expected and fun free a ho. A day and a obaya. Obiabo say yes. Asanteman breakfast sports. Different from the others. We are a champion producer. What I say? Sure. Yeah. Debbie. No. Sure. Yeah. Oh, okay. Champion producer no, you know. Or not a band production work. Don't go there. What I say because oba son or no there or support no. Facebook live him Augustina or no book to be no dan teacher akra no catch you say ni oh sanity enti idea ye nche ye be call amanane aba quick na if you amanane ba we no tete ho kakra sa na fe no ye de full segment no nyame boa ekina you be start kama na fe ya de abro ewo show no so idea WhatsApp line no 0244143293 0244143293 idea bibia opese ubisa adwenkyere bia opese odeba no odeba ebenya botani akenkani nyina ewo show no so etimi edema once again we breakfast pause on Asanteman 107.3 FM first edition Facebook live Asanteman 107.3 FM 107.3 FM sa enso so ana YouTube 107.3 FM oko search engine wa dia oboshemu a obohu dwumade yi na no behwe live na fe so watimi ahye no wahye no bia enye bia hwe sene be ya unko no onye pesaminkum na otase nti no wahye no bia so enye bi ahwe sa na 0244 143293 0244143293 what the contribution ba ibenya wotre ne akenkani nyina ewo show no so etimi edema Asanteman 107.3 FM ebedan ho basisi ana fe no ye the all the latest no etimi edabro ye dan ho basisi a our mouth phone cruise near the all the latest no edia bro on your number 1 radio Asanteman 107.3 FM shen some na say edia free book Arsenal edia reporter ban say within the week no omo the third bit kwa koma Ayaz Bobo kono so mo brand here ayefan Lisandro Martinez no omo the card 30 million pounds square Ayaz for antimi agentum edia omo sa the 6 million pounds reporter ban say 38 to 40 million pounds no omo de kwa koma Ayaz Bobo kono no ma catch a brand say Queen Bias no mo Arsenal for no omo here no and last week am be betu dwa sa brand here for Lisandro Martinez no edia wa choose Bobo kono from Manchester United ahead of Arsenal ni nya say papa if an electing hag no wona na ya juma e wa Ayaz Bobo kono mu da enti Queen Bias no ono obenya na ka wasako join papa na e wa Manchester United and the latest reporter eba medimo e wa juma there so away from Arsenal who send some now mama copy mo Manchester United Bobo kono e ya dia Cristiano Ronaldo last week Tuesday and me betu ja say wa decoding komo so no there Manchester United Bobo kono enya dia no obeje pene so obesi akan dia mo biom enti e ya dia Jose Mendes no won pe eye club enfama no na bibia antimi koye na reporter eba ne say e ya dia coach and electing hag atima catch Manchester United say e ya dia Serge Gnabry and na say Brandt Anthony I was in a kind edema Ayaz Bobo kono omo bomo de 70 million pounds omo fan koma Ayaz Bobo kono na mutimi fa Brandt and Fambra in case Cristiano Ronaldo and timi amba besi akan am from Manchester United Bobo kono ma enani insema eba medema awa juma de namom na Glazer family omo kache Cristiano Ronaldo say omo ja Brandt and manon konne anase manon kotina nini nya say this season Cristiano Ronaldo e kamo pounds ho it is Cristiano Ronaldo die so ni so be fi Bobo ko I from Manchester United Mudia Tofiakwa enya de bibesi eno ne nsemu eba yade ma awo juma de so mame kopiem awo Bobo kwa from Barcelona coach afan Xavi yade awo the players maku nsia e de baba to just say players now waka kire mu say this season players na enka ne plans ubio yade player ye fan Eric Pui okan be South na Neto Oscar Mengueza Clement Lenglet Samuel Umtiti anafeso Abrante no aya Musa Wagi wey any such players Xavi akacho mu said this season enya dia oka omu plans ubio ene ne nsema eba medema afema meja Barcelona so ya biam na Abrante Osman Dembele aya dia 1st July na contract with Bobo Kwaya from Barcelona no baby aya dia ni coach aya fan aya Musa Sissoko etimi ko PM awo Barcelona se Queen Bias na anka wani Bobo ko betinase na contract extension no etimi to us name no aya dia Brandt Osman Dembele omo bono ebony agent Musa Sissoko ala talata mwemwe enya dia contract extension no etimi adwuma ena menu kasa no aya dia Barcelona team no chassis amu medical no start pe dia training chassis den no ana police copy mo no Brandt Osman Dembele enya dia obiatimi hu no eno ne nsemu eba nemom no Xavier kanche eye basan panyufo se Queen Bias no Brandt Osman Dembele o kan plans on enti so mu be ne Brandt ne bedin komo na Brandt na ba be squad no a o mo ne edin komo ene ne nsemu eba yede ma wadwuma de so mu daso jabaso na hye dia Brandt Frankie de Jong me ka kire se eya dia Bobo ko aye from Manchester United o mania den sa Brandt aye Frankie de Jong no eya dia mba be pem awo Old Trafford no ne former coach everything hag atima ya adwuma eya dia no pay da sorry ya Barcelona panifo attesting message akoma Frankie de Jong se eya dia o ma ready se Queen Bias no on be ma Brandt na mom eya dia ni salary pay cut no Brandt intimate na ketua so sa Brandt ni jipini se na ketua no obeto so dia Queen Bias no obema Brandt na tena and in the latest report if Bobo ko I from Barcelona and Frankie de Jong say eba medem awo dwumade so enan kopem Wednesday die na branch efa no Raheem Sterling woni bobo ko from Chelsea o matime wie 45 million pounds no ade papa efa no top Burnley ade waka che Thomas Tuchel se ko bias no woni bobo ko from Manchester City enkosia 45 million pounds o mo fan come Man City na branch efa no Raheem Sterling o mo ne wie and the latest report about medema awo dwumade Chelsea so ye biam no a branch efa no Hakim Ziyech a branch be PM wo Chelsea na Asanteman no aye on and off season we ekwa na ba na ayade Chelsea agipini se ayade ombaton no at the number bobo kwa from AC Milan na me catch last week se ayade a branch here aye friend no aye Mate Delight no ayade bobo kwa from Chelsea aye ready se kwa bias no omudi sika 70 million pounds plus a branch here your friend Christian Pulisic na omude akwakoje a branch here from Mate Delight na bom no Juventus 47 so onim nam wia onim nam wiche aboa pete omuna mumpa branch here no aye Christian Pulisic bia omupe aye 100 million pounds cash omufo for a branch here from Mate Delight na bom no Chelsea de debida 100 million pounds de awoso reporter ebane say ayade ombagba no masa betenase nyame boa within the week no omusa the bed no be asa the beko akoma Juventus boboko no ene ne nsemu eba yade ma awa dwumade so Reni akaje Barcelona say ayade a omo reject a branch fan nsemu omutiti no omunya branch no sa branch de ba be pm no ba be si aka etimi de amomo ene ne nsemu a efi boboko from Reni omo hye ba yade ma awa dwumade so ye guso de amanane 7 bro and your number one your favorite air station Asanteman 107.3 FM maminko pm Arsene Wenger former coach edema Arsenal boboko no Arsene Wenger so waka Mikel Arteta say players na wo sign no so wo sign no guso no wo sign na se season ba wiye na se Arsenal fans no o manya respectable air position B&D our league no so pressure and the beba no so enti Mikel Arteta players na wo sign no no de she na adwumi se ko bias no there's a top 4 no Arsenal bet place top 4 and na say Europe no Arsenal bet ma ko pem ofana and in the football kakra papa ya fan ay Arsene Wenger what me dey ma Mikel Arteta me dey ma awo dwuma de so ma me ko pem awo Eddie Gaspar on ay sporting director at the Arsenal bobo kono ay ade wo say man for the pressure city so say the Arsenal bobo kono Arsenal kwakoya Arsenal Brazil ni nyina ne say ay ade Eddie ofi ay Brazil as the players Arsenal etotono o munyina afi Brazil ano catch obi bia so no enye se bia ofi Brazil ndi no na adwe so the Brazil players ebeba name no ope quality players o me pem awo Arsenal ebema Arsenal squad no etimi adimo eno ne nsam afi Eddie Gaspar na shay eba yadimo awo dwuma de so Bernardo Silva aye player adimo Manchester City bobo kono wakaje Joy Mendes oye ni agent so one chance no Manchester na so one Barcelona bobo kono en chance ending komo ni nyina ne se ono aka ni 1 year contract with Man City na wakache Pep Guardiola say season ba ewie a enye de obetimi ato so edema bobo ko from Man City enti Jorge Mendes and Barcelona attitude komo na no Man City bobo ko no say brand na Obama ni contract na wu ansa na wako free dia like 86 million pounds basa for pa ni money ya no amo fambra na afi no abandon enkopemi sabro dos na mo make you say enne ayade ayentete ho o tiase enti we yentete ho kakra etimi edi amamo ansana from echina ekono yetimi edi ayefu aye version no etimi edi abramontie edi amana ne nsem no ebesi na fe no mako mabedwafo ho 5 minutes na fe no ye the filler time no etimi edi atoaso etimi edi amamo 0244143293 0244143293 eno test line obetimi de wadwenkyere etimi ede afaso na yeso etimi akenkan ne nyina etimi ede amount way first edition of Asanteman breakfast sports coach Carlo Ancelotti worry
there be scam
because we didn't know Mr. Anontina and maybe South
I just me sports Mr.
Sports minister okay inti Mr. Coach Ancelotti mama sama wakwa baby I'm on any seminar quick 5 minutes baby obefa Cristiano Ronaldo obi beka so wadada bobo ko from Manchester United ana because before so be Juve ba no no be am say nko Man City ana Manchester United dey pressure mo fans dey pressure say so say woni no ko Man City a on be yina free on legend no quickly ana coach your friend no say Alex Ferguson friend say no man yes a mistake no go back to Manchester United and okoye all of a sudden on be training krana on my up to now me name obeko and I say uncle now for for other transfer news Arsenal players or Mototo Chelsea side Barcelona up to now apart from a brand FM under Christian or Manya free no omuntu player bia nothing no you hear the news quick 5 minutes.
Well M square me so me da se pa say o hwe eye Cristiano Ronaldo o jane eye bobu ko FM na Manchester United da na eye awkward moment for eye CR7 so no because he was a player na eye Manchester City and nanka eye sign no and due to his legendary status at eye Manchester United no ma eye man for sign na Ferguson na then ba eye United year 2003 and 4 season into no than no two no and a man to me day a 5 Cristiano Ronaldo but for me CR7 living a United no the negative impact beko a CR7 and say otrana so bo a Europa League now be man value na drop in his marketing sales say you can say player no the image right no so better by 20% because they were really inside the Champions League but obo Europa League ni dey be ma value inside there as a drop as a perform cra
we call the obo conference league Europa someone qualify for Europa
obo Europa League no
Europa
obo Europa obo Europa League you know also be obo Europa League because there is something that a follow na yella na Messi also a follow no in the UEFA Champions League a go scoring no they also go drop and they say if you drop a year or a season ekobo a year Europa League all man be na Messi close you by let's say 7 goals deficit or whatever close you you know CR7% of free a United no so na be ya no betumi dey as after scoring boot in the UEFA Champions League as we call him Mr. Champions League Manchester United and again coach I friend Richard Hawkins on the athletics coach because be athletics coach just say or first car trainer of Shahon and the strength of the players no money dem be bia and you know one thing that all as I was saying against Norwich game to say if you look at CR7 he is the age of 37 years but over 37 years now the physical qualities and whatever no just say I was sort of even some of the players kind of junior players in the Manchester United and you know losing CR7 from Manchester United no even Manchester United no followers in Swati and again the Cristiano Ronaldo and even though the value of United no and the image of Manchester United abba form pa and you know say almost say Ronaldo enquire Ronaldo super search in way of no Jorge Mendes contacted a club no Chelsea, the likes of AC Milan, AS Roma, and even though Mourinho Kwambo contacted say Ohiano,
I don't think it's possible say Ronaldo Bakobo AS Roma.
No, it is mission impossible. Let's say news such as hoax or whatever. You know, the same thing applies Bayern Munich is also like I said, more pay CR7. And you know, so not only free. Ono den ko obenya na ko free hono me ye but he is preparing and coach Eric Ten Hag so aka say onya na omra president because they are starting training and Mitchell van der Gaar the assistant coach so for Eric Ten Hag no ono so ne coach I fan Ten Hag dey edin ko say any ko say Man United for na jai MCR7 because he has a integral role to play the upcoming season for United because ofon ma
maybe say we Cristiano Ronaldo ba Manchester United wa flop and as on flop because maybe you be so the player no catch me say me person me bought Champions League I don't know one boy team no more go Champions League now they me person me bought Champions League meanwhile you are part of players na no more bought a league no so what they think one fast determination now person bought Champions League no and fan pushy team no wa flop from Juve to Manchester United
on say me can say the feel be said diminishing returns in economics. On say anybody what goes up must come down.
Sure.
Yes, we so no, into no, you know, now on 24th, 27th, 28th, no. On yano a year 37th year or me. And again, I was saying say Cristiano Ronaldo will score a goal for United, and United will concede. And then idea a high United, because if you look at games are not a crucial moment, you can see Ronaldo scoring, but you see the likes of Rafa, Varane, Lindelof, Harry Maguire, Jones, and the rest. They are not well compact at the center backs or the midfield defense. They will be also conceding, and United couldn't get a proper defensive midfielder who can tackle well. Or a Fred, or Scott McTominay, and if you see this prime defensive midfielders now, technically and tactically, they are not defending well and also are not giving up a progressive passer. To me, I hold the lines of a United defense, and to call the right and left or the 8.5 players, to me, the team. Then CR7, so say, why am I in this team? Looking at these players, I score. But omuntimi anya day put a
go na me
then I have to leave. And again, you said who signing
Manchester United
why just a signing? I know even he's an amateur player what buy him the performance no. So if Frankie joins United or whatever now, I don't know. And as at now because maybe not a year game the Ronaldo didn't and still Ronaldo was insisting say he is never leaving a year club a Manchester sorry, he's leaving
Manchester United.
Yeah, and so far idea acquire say 50-50 staying at the United and going outside a year Manchester United. And again, me back Barcelona for so
yeah, quick nothing say and then just so
yeah, free say BLM in FC Barcelona licensing and merchandising. Yeah, that is the seal. I have one moment to they were saying say omo tongue President FN one Laporta, but one thing I say, it pains me and I feel sad to say FC Barcelona I caught this moment like that. In fact, I'm a financial problem because
Obi say Barcelona. I didn't think I was say because you can't book when a club kesiye in Spain. Even we are for now at least about class B 3 or 4 or the Barca better.
Yes,
Real Madrid are doing well.
Yeah.
A best Casemwa. And then Real Madrid here, or they are not complaining about financial crisis. But Barcelona are complaining. Up to now, difficult. So we play a Betis Akwakoto, Robert Lewandowski. And up to now, what's the problem?
The fact is that say over a year, the past decade, a year 10 years now, not a year president friend Bartomeu assigning a year players beer. Say now there were some clauses beer, not to say a year the social sovereign you get the social side, I am paying for the team anymore. Yes, a year Barcelona. Now Omonia are aware of it. And it's can be say influences a 20 a year 120 million pounds. Not just say beer and yes, not just say figure and say almost a 135 very good. Very good. And even signing Antoine Griezmann, the likes of Ousmane Dembele, Pesca, see on the top Felipe Coutinho, they couldn't deliver. And all this, and one thing, remember the phone, Barcelona phone, me and say, always be Madrid phone, they always make sure to balance their book. Their books balance, and a man, the likes of Ivan Rakitic, Luis Suarez, Antoine Griezmann, Coutinho is no more there. But as at now, still, even the captains are yet to reduce their pain. The likes of Gerard Piqué, Sergio Roberto, Sergio Busquets, Marc and Tessegiamo, they are not reducing their pain because almost say for the past 2 years since I covered the Bayern, a pay cut of their pay now every week or month, and the MAS and even one Laporta decided to say or sell it some of the image right of AFC Barcelona. I might say Omutimere Enyeska, and then Keski Babas account which is £200 million. But as at now, accounting to many and reflecting escaping to my even registering players like Lewandowski.
Angelotti, Fadia be a fashion fee, Mate, and Yamu Bruno, food version. I had the Ibum ye with the entertainment away Bujay. Opanka,
boss,
is a more query you.
So
I want to say, man, we entertain on. Yes, so a Bruno, it's also a cracker. Or I say, Minimba beer, or do any quickly, nothing.
Also, me person me share transfer and sense and
yeah.
Sisi ameno kasa sisi Arsenal for a confirm a brand here friend Gabriel Jesus.
Fantastic.
This is Gabriel Jesus Arsenal there. team bia na mpre ho nse sa player no you be a na Chelsea pe na dey ba kwa metimi aka ne say Arsenal for a good signing because unya player bi te say Gabriel Jesus be show wani mu ho na se player no won former na nyem epra boss metimi ama numbers goose also no ne ball no onye striker bi te say Lukaku ma ana say mfa say target man number 9 on the debut jina fa ko ye juma ne ono utimi operate from wings utimi betimi aba be drop aba midfield aba fa ball no mo aba be ye juma no simple ama tunya sa player ni bi show team a munze Mikel Arteta oye good sign
me pese ye hwe Gabriel is Man City onye starter sometimes of a bench no aba but utimi Man City do no double numbers not the Man City coming to Arsenal definitely obe started and obe the main target at them Arsenal and dear no odeba because last year they back with the Arsenal it was Abraham defend Edinketia and Sha na the Arsenal until we Arsenal last 3-4 games especially Newcastle United Tottenham United and dear na Gabriel Jesus at the bar me as Arsenal fan I was a manager because ya watch papa
ade ba ko ya Arsenal supporter also onya gidi ni se o Arteta mu se why ni signings na wo ye na on tokese sa players na ofo ni nyina hu se qualities wum na ade ba ko a mehunu wo Gabriel Jesus hu nie o ye player bi aso ahwe Man City team no ma Guardiola yo bi a ono de ye ka se exchange of players o ya ade eno bebo wi o kira no adane no Gabriel Jesus yo bi a ye ka se ye create chances ya o ye perfect ball no say owum na say onhye kra na utimi je adwuma no mu bi
contribution effort on the field of play
etina me di kan ka che say player na you bi a say wo won form no mpira obema numbers enye goals nko a you bi a oya assist the Champions League na call so semi finals and quarter finals no hwe contribution even final game between Aston Villa any city game no hwe contributions unse o ade bibi o team o ade bibi ma onye goals nko a o ade bibi it is a player no ana eduru baby na Arsenal for Chelsea no mo twetwe mo na e monwa it Arsenal there o my good signings
as o kama mitima me de
enye se boss o so utrimi o de unse so o hwa Arsenal team na ball na ambo no e be situ abrante no because on onye lazy ade ba kwa me pen asem no onye lazy o fight it ana on go no so hye ana wo ye defender na wo ma ne gab kakra bia obebiti wa hye osisi o obetwen ade wo tira se defender wo ma ne chance
placement
obehye
no that to am
enti Gabriel used to Arsenal ne de eye do Arsenal for ya omo signings o ma nyina abrante no eyubia obebo Arsenal itenya nwanwa se Arsene Wenger ka se Mikel Arteta and fighting for top 4 sure. And me believe say Arsenal signings no more ye no next season Arsenal about top 4 no enyem nwanwa
per league na ju top 4 asem na
league ne de boss nya wo trainer league no this season league ne de e be two teams na
Liverpool
City ni Liverpool
say this is next season
do betimi akwa surprise Antonio Conte
na say woman me sheshe
because so Antonio Conte signings na o na Antonio Conte you be onzo ka che Daniel Levy say ansa na obetena no tire ni players na wo hia no o ma ne kwan
yes strategic sign
Daniel Levy you be e ka so be e pepe pa na o ye pepe o yiska to players ya na ye ne ya Conte di tu na nim say ansa na no obetena no tire bia ni players wo hia no o de ma no and Conte so you be so about team na so request players ya now the man of the adwuma share the lights of Oba Chelsea no be any obi a friend Victor Moses but look at the way Otimi convert Abranten ball right wing back am I post season no be about Diego Costa no be about Hazard no be about William but to Abranten feno Victor Moses ya o je adwuma ne bebre ebo ama Chelsea etimi jumu league 2016-2017 sho oko Inter Lukaku from Manchester United Everton no be a no but o change Lukaku e ma ne be ye top strikers ya teams no be any dinati enti Conte you be a afi ni signings na all ye na obi ehwe no say the Richarlison aba and boy ni you be Richarlison you be
masho intercenter Arsenal for nkofan
o you be sa akoa no player na friend Richarlison no
Antonio Conte team no among for many years
ehu papa ana no so the league onimbo ade ba akwa me de pe coach na se onye experiment on te se Guardiola na eduru baabi a omo experiment enhwehwere mu ono ne de se player we me de ne bo ha no obema me results na de bia be bo sa se player no prayer
because the player na man resource anything me sometimes think coach is believe as a player born ne more resource and they change say player na
you coaches ni bi wo ha he German coaches ni he club se club or bobo Fabio player or bobo sa he last season Liverpool team no more boy Fabio bo more matches so player
you brand e no Famino and the Famino nyahwe but ubisa no baka say ono the Famino gidemu a the opposite Famino ye man no oye man
the chance on the boss they say any football no center forward no more on time she goes out coaches modern coaches Guardiola mo any Georgian club ni social mama ye hu say obo number 9 also ultimate create o ade ba ko ma Chelsea team no say no umaja Lukaku ni say on say so washa last season na player na social airpen ye Haaland the first player no open player Haaland target and about Roberto Lewandowski ti deal no mo ye den no and e kofa Lukaku by German coaches no omu yo bia ye realize na dan ni mu ho na bo ne ba wa ba hye o ye number 9 ya o se usu timi create simple mu ye den kura na utimi create ma Rangers ni so ye dey e shebi it wa hwe German coaches na omo top scorers e ye Rangers eti ade ba ko a ewo no no nti se wo player bi ti se Roberto Firmino wo team a expect goals in free no but expect say wo si bo team no efa eno ni ade a wo se tembia no wo ye coach ana se wo ye supporter wo se utimi expect free no enti ade a metimi aka ne se abrante no a ono no watimi aba no ebetimi aboa na ma menko Barca team nim kakra sisi ame no kase ya Barca passa omo target Robert Lewandowski omo front train no Robert Lewandowski coach ye friend Xavi dia tum penifo ni so omo nya possible bia se abrante ye friend Ousmane Dembele o be mana tena and ade ba ko metimi aka ne se Ousmane Dembele ye player bia o free Dortmund ba Barca no sikakese o mo de ton no Barca fo nya hu ni so mfa so ye be wie season na o hwe ya na wutimi bobi kakra because of a plenty na medical catch say unya player ne left and then the right ne eye adwuma no ni ball ne ba wo se tembia no timi keeping wo team ana metese amanfo bebre ka se Ousmane Dembele nyaade o ka se Dembele nyaade enyaade a me no nyaade boss because Ousmane Dembele you bia so unya ne wo team na se player ne you bia or form enkwana obe kriti
on the left
the right yeah adepa kwa me pen asem ne se o gina tire krana na o shutu onu de o kira se wo bie ball defenders wo bie ball mama no obe shutu
opanka we entete hu kakra
eti Xavi o se ohia Ousmane Dembele possible o se abrante ni timetina Barca fonde nkomo ye o madwe se nkomo ma abrante na ko ba Xavi se abrante
ohia no de eye qualities e wo abrante no so ohia
na de ba ko mi su ama Obama yangre se Xavi o so ohia Ousmane Dembele na abrante e friend Roberto
Esubeba
te basa na Obama
so o good
yes ana
o ko e no what important goals with the
o good de be basa na
Obama ba o
obesta free bench ene be hardware no
all right
eti e boss de be fancy
mate say we no tete hu Monday edition we first program breakfast boss 6:45 a.m. to 7:45 a.m. Asanteman 107.3 message no 0244143293 0244143293 and you know the cask chia was say the difference is Madrid are being managed by Florentino Perez, the best club president ever, whilst Barcelona were managed by one useless man called Jose Maria Bartomeu, who knew nothing about football. great Ancelotti for me. Casca or also the message no. Na message ba ko me na ba say please I'm listening to you live from Ejiso. I was waiting for this sports show for long. In fact, I like your voice and the crew. Yes, you hear that say Olfa Udiama. Afewe every eye Azatu. Was we are listening to you live from Swami Magazine M Square. You have no size. We free Azatu. Was it Orlando from Pechi? Asanteman Sports. In fact, I like all the crew. Tell Opanka I love his voice. Orlando and so Ediano. Or say please. What about evening time? Is it only morning? Because I can't wait to be listening to you evening time when I return from work. Right now, I'm in my car listening to you to work. Wait for Filippo or the Quabre. Filippo, Bibia be fine. O de Bibia Cecia de Ayano Pankwam 6:45 to 7:45. Was it good morning, boss? We are listening to you at Ejiso Krapa. Please, I'm so sad for my team Barcelona because up to now, no single player, Roberto Lewandowski, today, tomorrow next, when will Jose Maria Bartomeu will sign a quality player for us? And also, 0244-143293, 0244-143293. Philaman, Ewaha, Opanka.
I'm square.
The other about Krum one, who
boss. Is that Yelika say a barber sum ye tifo? Then the Philano and Semino a door.
Philana say,
ya debi wa as a training in say, you latest be wa.
Okay.
Ebia ubinim.
Okay.
It is a kind sa was the tifo.
The story exclusive. Local news.
Local kwa.
Bianti.
Sisi ameno kase. Sisi ameno kase. Player bi wo kumase ya.
Okay.
Player no mu obo haso fuku.
Na obo na
obo haso fuku.
Okay.
Ana ode nani chemu wa amano ne.
Okay.
Okoye na amfa. Wo kumase sisi e. Big club beat e wo kumase ya ni di nkomo sisi ameno kase.
Oh, so that's a big club there, Kotoko.
Kinface and a big club. Oka say India.
Kinface a big club.
Oka say India. Alaji Gruza Obeka Ogo.
Kinface and a big club. Let me say there. What's a big club who Kumasi? Enti
omode na din komo sisi
say has for former player.
And ade ba ko a fila no ye exclusive nkwa na de member. Sisi on say kotokofo be ko Africa.
Okay.
It also almost strength to team and there possible say was kotoko.
Yes,
20 team no. Baby a problem ni emfama kotoko ye mu 2 and 3. Say bia imoro tena.
Yeah.
Na say
imoro tena money
problem ni ho because we imoro now asthma. Na omu team ni ma baby a perfect. Augustine Japan, Christopher Nati. But center back no kotoko e problem ho. Because league na your boy ni so boss was steady idea.
Yeah.
Say Daniel player no.
You.
Nemu odine papa say je no obo asema achi me ko bi.
Yeah. Oni the kotokoni o.
Menya kotokoni ba.
Oni obo asema achi na je o waka.
Kotokoni obo asema achi.
Kotokoni anya ba. Me sometimes so support to club or Ghana just be genuine. What they say juma no. Obi no beka say on support club bi.
Sanity.
But you know who here juma no. Maka cho say juma we no. All the emotions and sentiment be issue you can't do the work. Me do what you will need a year juma no say no person you know.
Sanity.
The baby be also bomb baso no bomb baso.
Okay, boss.
It is no bad. No crystal your professional way. What I say to your kotokoni nya bad. Obi a oti. Me producer oti we kotokoni. What they say? Sanity.
It is a game na e cause wo bo ase no.
Yeah.
O share kwan na ya no fa ball na otimi torment kotoko defenders na center backs na. Who say problem ho na kotoko fo any Burkina club akon enso e din komo serious pa. Nyame ya adom o chena ye be dom score o chena e the latest ni nyina beba.
Okay. We dey entity want to go create.
Say unse Kwame ba any download contract no. Zedan Lad as obe sign as one sign it is a kotoko say two keepers na antina kotoko ni keepers
after say Kwame back contract na awie no dan na so you ready so
be sign it is a kotoko so mrantia na sign omuni keepers
wow
on betem keeper no
Idrisu Abdullah
fantastic goalkeeper me checking the papa the confidence now did that pool no enye say keeper de enye say ototon ho bia o the confidence now did that pool no e penance empa pick two teams bi wo Ghana hane na din komo
okay
and Samuel Boadu House of Folk supporters ni so omobe demonstration sempenifo ni nim no mo pamona demonstration kese bi ebekọ so wa Accra ni Kumasi no because opanyin ni ba ye no boss wa ba adwuma within 2 years waje 5 trophies domestic trophies ni so waje ni nyina no a major trophy untimi nka se president cup enyeka president cup obo between kone kotoko and o share ne je waje FA cup back to back Jones atuko fi on timi yebi 1999 and 2000 and we yebi opanyin na ba be break sa record no it has to folk for no it fela no
we dey say maga say we first
we entertain
and we dey just entertain ga crack
fela no get say see am no ka say uko GFA Executive Council of Ghana Football Association omo di atudwa enti ubo division 1 next season show sapo mu nso ye papa because ubo division 1 ya ba be chimti bia o zone A ya be no zone A no 1 and 2
okay
zone B 1 and 2
okay
zone C 1 and 2 enti group no ya be group no 1 and 2 enti say no ya say ubo group ni wia do be top no and a bubble final game
zone 1 and 2 mobo we are
yeah you
lead
Marco final game
same thing zone 2
sane mo be no nti ebema competition mo aye den papa nti ubo division 1 GFA Executive Council ne se fantu anim se say next season
okay
yebe group ni into two
zones
it o adwumaye the coaches no omo adwumaye papa sanso na Eric Ofori Enchi
ye time no yaso nti for Ofori story
Eric Ofori Enchi on say na owo Legon City sisi amena o kase wa terminating contract Legon City o sign 2 years
how to folk target last season nanka
oba na o ko Legon City no wa terminating contract
wow
ye beba ura camp ye nim as to now the entiment confirm ma say ebia say ni say bebe wurem into ochina the latest ne beba the entina ablante no terminating contract no
all right
eti boss edi besia mate
hey time so quick what the for quick na for sorry antibiotic quick
say na obanka esi eka facts papa because at the moment I obey the say cry na be ma or group ni say no boa e ma competition no it me kese even though ne marketing faces ne dey rise cry and be no so no then I say so o shebu pa division 1 ana emu o she papa division 1 ho no ana emu o she pa enti no ho no so no GFA fo no so say o mo si asane memu no ebeboa amene metuma de akoso pa enti no square
we dey say Monday enti no we dey
sa me di we na me chia proprietor say boache Success Star International School ne teacher fo ni nyina me chia obia
enti opanka ye quick na fe no ye brena so
square before say be ko no e on say awards ne so ba so Ghana Football Awards ne ba so my mo kotokofo na ba so omo dominate papa na nipa medical bona ba so kese pa Dr. Prosperity say a fantastic coach why adwuma on say on the best coach no Ghana say buy a best coach Prosperity
the send me to draw na your baba voice really nyambo echi na same or the two baba voice
see you no
also the voice dey now ha
na ya amponsa o ma ya adwuma e ba fan base ni so a
I was nyina
kotoko for the donate nyina pokupan tertiary
community big baby obi amame nchia no
ana ade ba ko say di twa to ye vibrant social media ultimate ye dia da bia utina social media
ene je nkwa na ultimate nya
last season
last season o share be boss no
hasefo no mu dominate sa ma kotokofo na baso na ababawa ye friend Chris Asanteman ono so na je film best player o fantastic pa o ko Rebetisia o fantastic nti ono so ye mo na baso nti but so the offense na me ya mo mama nche me director yes udru achuma menhia utie show ne den friend Babali Sport o fantastic pa
baby obi
e me chiare den ana me ankasa me bibia me nua prekope adamfonia e friend Kwajusu dedo ene Aguero Abuaje Frad ono nkwane nipa hu se support City first e o Ghana ha o fantastic party enti obibia
yeah that's it Opanka and afi so Carlo Ancelotti producer no Branti aye friend Amos Junior Campos ene betete mo kakaka jamboa transfer the full version of yes, sorry, I'm a boss player. Say Mike, Asanteman Dawuro no. Etim Dawuro. If I'm M Square, nyame boa echina. Yes, sign Asanteman breakfast sports. Everything there bremo. On the same network, Asanteman 107.3. Yakra VBA.
Asampaetia. Obanyansa fuso omunuya wankana asam. Say my foot to some kakre wa supplement. Yo, coffee, oh my, ya woman, oh many, ya mamma. Denny baby, I call, watch out, ya warren. One some, one in pa, as I did power of you. Yamo yambera, oh my, ya woman, oh. Wanso wanyinyipa sawa aya wanabe kamo embera ebe ya ifuyana wanso wanyinyipa nasatepa ofioyo kamo embera ebe ya ifuyana amabe ya ifuyana amabe yo asitebe ya ifuyana oh amabe ya ifuyana yana yamo emira abe ya obrani warabo amabe ya ifuyana emina wa yamo emira abe ya ifuyana ese amabe ya ifuyana abraya bwe sabeya efiyana ro aho amabeya efiyana yamo emira ebeya yamoni amabeya efiyana abraya bwe yamo emira ebeya amabeyo amabeya efiyana abani warabo kamo emira ebeya efiyana sikanyi bredo wafa timpawo weres na winya yamishira amani paya tefua enyano afanya misroye jumana nyami besroyen obraya boya kamo emira ebeya efiyana amabeya efiyana ejano mapofo asitrebeya efiyana zemjabwe amabeya efiyana adije yamo emira ebeya lefa enyebengawa amabeya efiyana yanaro yamo emira ebeya efiyana ese abrabe ya efiyana oh
Rara Busia Samu Akwaba Haya Asanteman 107.3. Fantastic sports analysis and delivery and M Square and a pound for Eddie Bray Nano Pay and pay a transmitting Edit Sir Mike Commodore Dawson Nano Pay Ibinyamre Nafi Yetumi Eddie Ewaha and then come on Eddie would say it's all about IMF International Monetary Fund oh my Ghana 17th time aye ko eni na brebia no man be kono na conditionalities no was so pa mobekaya in 2016 sorry 2014 2015 nyina ile hokuru mu PM 2016 no na enya grow is excellent John Dramani Mahama time and I feel the impact of the IMF amanfo a na edi kwanse form adwuma ne ene bia ne kwanse aban no eye nyina no ehon komano pay mampani esan de oman no akopimu ewo IMF sen ene ba akosi ene pedifo bedin komo experts will also be speaking to her this morning na fi etumi de ho enkomo but then the IMF bailout where ekono upon kromasi we are seeking balance of payment support. It's not going to be self-induced issue. Now say the entire year chrono and yes say ya na from so bintina yeko IMF. Nemum a global crisis, COVID-19 pandemic and a affairs on Russian-Ukraine war and a ediakodo edri. And then a futu masabejani of Markins and so say the NDC went to IMF due to mismanagement, but for the NPP is because of the global pandemic. And pay a home como a democracy some money so and some of the NDC Ekaya editor Ben say Uncle IMF no can say Uncle Mobekai Pa. I think the issue about Pa was the NPP insisting say Omo Enko and net Enkochna even for the Asante Regional Communication Director then akwasi Cheikrano etna radio a sister station to me no can say we be abeka say yenko IMF no we be pakwa no wabodam unimi nyansa wajimi pa sebi mfancha me no pay these are the words akwasi Chei ejusu ye say we abeka say yenko IMF no na say wankasa no wadwene kra no na eni ho the Ghana's Deputy Finance Minister John Kuma Enso Ekebi say it is not and they will not go to IMF. If you say, who say, or mine, and this is for any push us in IMF, but or mine one more day say I beat me after your home. But then he thinks that it's the NBC who are pushing for us to go to IMF. And they call IMF. And who some saying, Anna is he at here. Zali, and Yama Bains are Anna a bit me actually, and some Bain and Peniphobiaka. Yet a crambra, area. Ebako homano so na ya nempani for edin come first yenti Deputy Finance Minister Ejoso Mrasibedwani honorable.
The only solution our friends on the other side have always preferred. Why don't you go to the IMF? Go to the IMF. We have shown that we have alternatives to building the economy of this country without resorting to conditionalities that will be imposed on this country. We will not go to the IMF today. We will not go to IMF tomorrow, and we are not going as long as the NPP remains in power. Mr. Speaker, looking beyond the E11, government is further taking steps to cushion the.
Okay, inti we honorable John Kuma insisting even when the minority NDC were saying said the Omanis customers yano was say I am a fana yako and was say Debbie young connect and coachna if he said a nema bind the guacamono a name giant now so pa. The NDC for can pay the business and no credit woman and MPP for this year now. What do you think? Because whenever they speak, the NDC speaks, the NPP or the government of the day will come and say, maybe, and this are. But an omoka yache in the abandoned ejuma. Na yentie Ghana's vice president, yentino.
This is why we got into the IMF. You were spending too much relative to revenues, which is true. You were borrowing too much, which is true. Your external payments position has deteriorated, which is true. And so you ended up, your growth is reducing, which is true. So you ended up at the IMF. And the IMF would impose certain conditions, which is true. And if you don't do certain things right, the anchor will not hold, which is
a statement Dr. Alhaji Muhammad Bawumia Ekaye was in opposition. Say the NDC led by John Dramani Mahama echo IMF. Not because of anything, but then omoko IMF because na omobo besiadodo. Besiano bonso na yestana death no na ewosoro. Ena sike nya no man no so na wofom pa. Nti oman toto oman ni enu nti na de omo echo IMF no. It is a requirement for conditionality beba and I be oha omo betwetwen every yen yenu and unti say requirement na hu nyansa nke beko na mismanagement of the economy and ama yako IMF no. Now this issue of yanko IMF menko IMF eba no and Kennedy akompre Japan and so have this to say.
But if I hear some people argue that we should go to IMF, any government that goes to IMF has failed. And we haven't failed for the good works that we have done in this country. You should applaud Ken Oforiatta. He's not well, but still, yesterday I heard them in war.
Okay, so Kennedy Japan, Asen Central Member of Parliament, and then, of course, or praise NPP flabbergasted position, or Montuaba Enfa Emano. And then he had this to say, in fact, any government beyond about this call IMF no, it tells you say what feeling. Now the entire workers what feeling no tea.
And I threw my own words back when I said NDC went to IMF because of mismanagement of the party and the government or the economy. So if MPP is going to IMF, what am I going to say? What am I going to say? So breaking the age is going to be tough. You cannot use the face of those who took us to IMF.
Exactly. Ene asama Ken Eka say Eden pa so we break it no by going to the IMF. Ken say adenti a odina so dia kasa asemi ene say omo an kan ye edi NDC for atem o my Ghana say NDC for the IMF. Omo ni mama mu no. Enti say nei Dr. Alhaji Muhammad Bawumia etimi ekojina be ka say we are going to the IMF. Now osan prese NPP for nyine say o me flag bearer. Now it's a mistake in that order. Enti ohun say eni kwan da ese ye makwan na ye ko IMF. Na oba no kra no so obedina simple so kasa no. Nobody can fa na ka che ne say IMF asem de o eya menka bi eya menka. But ni sana akukudrum 17th time ena yako IMF edena ede abreyen any time bia no a ebeko IMF no according to experts actually say emwa ibefiri bia no na ayo ha ne amane ene teacher for mo prayer katua mu ntumu 20% cola ya tiene say bia na omonsa anka omonso ma wiye school tife mo pa adwuma ye bia na omonso so no entimi enya adwuma ni bi anye because ekwa IMF conditionalities wo eni parifo bi din komo na ebusa exactly edian na aban no seeking from us or from the IMF ebra omo ekri free SHS no ehun sembe kwasai Dr. Richard Amakoba a leading member of the NPP and they just said the party has failed woefully. Party na mo no so ma mo akura sa de this year na say enye na ye so kwatena chiri na ibom ja na ye so ba power na say de ye o man no dia enkoyi we ne de Dr. Richard Amakoba enso e de atu edwano pay ibedi nyamre na afi ye di ensemi ehu enkomo ewa ha high cost of living, especially in various institutions, it's saying. And now I'm near for be a dinkomo. And someone omo air cano, na anoshi. Say, omo down for Sikan Sokrana for the Mamono, Edisika Esombo. Well, these are many more. A home come na afi etimi edine anope ye bedin komanso ewo amanaso na afi etimi resede ni mako yetwa ho sima emra ye ba beka amanaso na afi no e chase edin komo
Konie, hey, massa, on no. Se ba kontumu nsemo padia, ene omo ye number 1.
Afi na wodi adanse oja. Me ka kire wo se NEPS Educational and Travel Consult for there. E ba kontumu nsensemu a, omo dem fua.
Oh, wunya maji omodi. Obi a wo pese wo kosua ade wa amonone a scholarship eka ho. E wo nkro bi ti se US, UK, Canada, Russia, Ukraine, China, India, ana afi Australia ene ye ho na wo se wode wani kire.
Adwumafu a mo so mo pese mo ko Dubai ko ye adwuma na mo jaketia papa gu mo bottom. Mo so mo pese mo ko tena abrochire ama hodo no so bi ti se Turkey, Singapore, and Europe nkro ni nyina so eye adwuma de. Wode wani ebekirem. E wo NEPS Educational and Travel Consult.
Omoye visa assistance, visa documentation assistance, afi embassy appointment booking and interview assistance, travel insurance, ticketing sales, so domestic and international ticketing nyina no. Omoye eka ho. Na omo ma kontuo eye dan kasa.
Sa wo pe Schengen visa ye beji ama ahohare so. Any visa bia wo pe hotel and flight booking so ye e wo ya share ye ho. Wo be hu NEPS Educational and Travel Consult e wo Abuakwa Kumase. Ye ne Ghana Baptist University no and the nhwani mu.
Fre 0244116547.
NEPS Educational and Travel Consult. Your right choice to your destination.
Edi asem krani. Sisi ipo pese me eden.
Ma me twekara kakra.
Ubodi mo yhwan papa. Wonim sani awuye. Eye sexual harassment. A police fo betumi achew.
Uhwam nti police chimi anya hwe.
Ene gu me bag mu no. Some Luxelite deodorant. Madi eni. Memma nso de eni.
Wow, Luxelite deodorant. Said that here, European standard power.
Enka won ho sen na wo dware wie bobi gu moto mu a 48 hours wo hu hwehwem sa.
Nature say una horror. Memma de Storm, Run Wild. And a legend.
Sanetie.
A man should hear obsession, instant crash, and a mademoiselle.
Mo and a temptation ye, and so both men and women. Kumase to phone for 0240 15 2204. Accra 0248 315 258.
Luxelite deodorant. Mikopebi over the nearest cosmetic shop.
FDA Aji Ejedi Nkrato Yatum.
Era yankoi.
Would you decline? Now me enjoy breakfast if you hack a crash. Show wallpapers, any curtain blinds or the design in the hall and in the rooms. Wash a shack designer while you form hall. Ne fair.
I know yet 3D epoxy design. Okay, Miss Row. Baby, free Alaska Star Enterprise. Wallpapers, window blinds, different colors and sizes. Over more than 350 different designs. Or designing as a 3D, 5D, any 8D moral designs in Ghana hanyina Alaska pet or man for timiko to do a part on for chemical said the treatment eco see designs nya na Joshua wa say asasu e meton na nsuo wase o me kai pa as a clay bisa etina enchenchene wa no ho nyina tantantan na ba no say me frɛ Alaska Star Enterprise and omde chemical ebe treat ye e 3D epoxy and wallpapers ebe design ya had my fefenti enye nyamso kura de wo mu a akamede jinkofo gas yo. Na one more important Alaska Star Enterprise. Oh, Kumasiedum, Prudential Plaza, opposite to Hua. Akranso, Tiptoe Lane, opposite Circle Mall, and Wakaishi, and next Kamisadanamu. A Benny MTTD, Fre 0200 281 080, and 0248 315 258. Mensa, na wuna usika yesa ya. Watumi yako 2 mobile phones. Papa say eton. Yesu aye phones adarumo. Yesu aye phones. Ye wo Kumasi kedetia. Opposite Zoo main entrance wa no. Ehwa. Yesu aye phones. Bon phones ni nyina wakra free UK. Ene papa eye papa. Wholesale ni retails ni na. Ehwa ni etu no. Wo de man ye nso. Entina na anu ya wanya mfaso sa. Men nadawo. Wo phones bi say iPhones, Motorola, Samsung, HTC, LG, Vivo, Sony, Ana, any kai. Wow. Yesu aye phones. Asa ton keypads type bia bi ho.
Yesu aye phones. Ba kuo mienu. Duduo bia for 0245 771666.
Yesu aye phones.
Afedie obia tomato phone.
Musical instrumental ne wo fo ne da fompa utoni nyina o KFM Limited. Talent Microfinance aye adwuma emfie duni akiri ti wo do ho boy a wo da na wada.
Sir Mike, the only say in the Shanty Morning Show. Sir Mike, our home will be
right. Yankwa humana so. Na yene Honorable Francis Ade Nimo, former member of Parliament for Mampong constituency. Currently there, Honorable Vi for the flag position for the party. Say MVP for Ewakotwa Ba. Na me ya domo a montomano ni party na nim. Empre 2024 breaking the 8 no emfa ema yena nkodi nkomo last week o make a statement say hu be hia say aban no ebeko IMF ona ba no pay Asanteman 107.3 otien kan mo achi
mejo so
nim say ye hu ye de akora wo so ho ye pa
nyame adom ye hu ye amecha otiefo so nyina e Ghana fa na nyina
tiefo da say last week edena na wo nti a na o ka say hu be hia say aben eno ba ko say IMF mu akope bailout
yo me da se eno kwese na otwetwe mu no me nkomodidie mu wo Asanteman mu me ka asasem ni nyina ye say samre wo mu oman no eka kese na amene ye eka amene ye no soso no ye yankasa no ye ntimi enso ano sebe wunya 1000 cedis oka edaho 10,000 cedis every busumi bia so uchi aka ne bi obede na 1000 no wetimi yi bi afiri mu atua wo ka ne bi na wasa nya bi edi ahwe fie ama obi edidi edi bi ato nsuo edi bi afa lorry fare edi bi ahwe o school fees obede ni nyina ebeyeden enunti eka amene ye no a oman na nkasa yentimi nso ano no na ne wo se yekọ saa wiase aman nyina ekuo ye frɛ no International Monetary Fund IMF na yekope bailout yekope bailout a tese yekose omumeboaye omuma yembosia ombema yembosia o ba wo mo no bosia no nsi hunu esha enam se ye wiase afana nyina eku a Ghana yenso ye kasa ku ne ho a IMF no yenso so yetua sika de ma wo mo all member countries ewo dues a yetua na afibia e de ma IMF enti se wo oman bia wo be kire wo sika sem mu no utimi koho ekokobo bosia saa bosia na ombebo no ehun si hu no isha enti se wan kasa no ukọ bank bia ho a ukọ bobosia we mu bosia ne de ehun si hu no isha enti omo so de bosia ne be ma yen se yemfamra support yen budget yemfamra saa bosia no emeka yen budget mu se de be ya sika o maninya any expenditure sika ye spend no ibetimi ebuhun kontanyi ama oman no etimi agina so na yakọ nanim said e was ye kono no na omo so ba enye so omo ba ne kwawo
okay
omo ne obeye enhyehyeye ebia mfie miensa ana mfie nan na mo pese aban ne se IMF ye hia mo mfie miensa ye pesika sei na afiri mo ho yen hyehyeye sika ye pe afiri omo no sei ni ye de kwa akoye ye de bibeye school adan ye de bibeye akwan ye de bibeye asopiti ye de bibeye yen kuya ye ho adwuma ye de bibeye yen enyina mahoden adwuma IMF no so behwe nkrata ni mu nyina ewo sika wo bisa no ene de wo kwa akode kwa akoye no ombehwehwe sankrata ni mu nyina na omo ne wo aya adwen ana wo mo ne wo enya adwen beebi a wodi sika na ekose a omo bosi omo de beboye ne de wodi sika na ekoye no so omo se eso emma mfaso emfa ma man no a omo beka kiro se yentimi mfa ma ana ye de ba akra na ye pesa wodi kodi sa adwuma we omo mfa sika na ma se bra na becheche ma amanfo na ye mfa nye chop money IMF mfa sika ne ma se beje ne fa koye chop money there be na emum fa koye mpuntu dwuma efiri sa mpuntu dwuma ne mu no eso beba mfaso a oman no benya hu sika a ye de beye eno nti IMF ne tintin ne tietie ne gina ye se eye ewiase nyina ekuo kese a ne headquarters ewo America ye nyina amanamana ye ka ho nyina no bi echi juice na ho kirewa wakoho Ghana eka amene ye hwa ye de yi levy bae yi levy hu sikasem o mani nya no entimi eka amene ye no entimi enso ano aho kire ewo
memre mu ha on yi levy sikasem no eka o mani de no entimi emwaye no ye implement yi levy na ye hunu ana se na ye nim se yi levy ne kura eba entimi solve a problem.
Well, answer na yi levy na beba no say ye hu tobe ye hu pensen mu o ma no obon pene o ma amuse be pene aban se obeye amanfo se ye nye NGOs opposition ebinu ye ma ye nye na aban be kire yen se ye a yi levy no a ebenye sikase busumi bia ye say ya yi levy no busumi mienu inti abam timi ma yehu se bosumi a edikan eye May yi levy ni nyina sikase na edebre oman no June aso yi levy ni nyina June iso yi levy ni nyina sikase enede emaye inti aban timi kire yen May and June first 2 months you see July 3rd month in yewu ye betimi ehu se aban projections omo yes ye benye sika free yi levy ni mu no eba ne sa na se atosini se de mi hunu no aban for figures ni ma abontin de be se de mi hunu no bitimi se yi levy sikasem no a ibenya free mu no atosini o sha ankonenim
se kaso man sikasem ayebasa ekofom inyan na so a na de sa de yaba because we know say COVID-19 sky nyaye no na emood even the account finance minister krano at the call parliament ko to money na nim krano tells us say expenditure no yenya income akra ho nti ede na asinti a amesika semadu ba adri
well so wuti we oni o yere no ma e wo fia oni obosumi akatua oje eyawo Mike ojo obosumi akatua 10 million
yeah
once also expenditure wo spending a month no 15 million and 20 million enti 5 million difference no obeye den na wanya sika e spend sa either say obekwa akoton waja pade ana obekwa akobobosia
exactly
enti ansa no man sika sem no enkoye no na kire se wo de toto wan krankra ho kra no na kire se wakobobosia mabosia no amenewo juma wo di bosia ne kodi ye no ntimi nya ho mpaso wobetimi di atwitwa e kana okoboye no nti bia na o man ni mu no ye expenditure kosoro sa na me pa kire ya ko ho mabodie no e kosoro se de yesi di no e kosoro na wo hwe programs so a wo ho no a sa nso so na etie yan consumption e kosoro ye introduce free SHS and also so your consumption school feeding ya expanded school feeding and also so your consumption introduce NAPCO and also your consumption and untino eba ne saa no a enam se wakon huma body sikasem no kosoro no o spend na mum sika wunya no sika yenye free cocoa mu sika yenye free gold mu sika yenye free oil mu ena se yi levy kura so sika yenye free no ebia wo keka ni nyina bomwa any expenditure no a difference no eye kese nti no IMF bemui the omobeka kire yen say yes you need sources of revenue to your consolidated fund yen check mo expenditure side na yen hwe expenditures na mo ye na dia hin na mo betimi acheso dia hin na emmoa oman no nti saa enkomodie nyina ebe koso na IMF so the omo conditions aba the bi omo abeka se Ghana ye bema mo $5 billion ana ye bema mo $10 billion ana ye bema mo say ene ye dey be come ho na mmom afibia no ekwanya mbefa so a sika no mo be use no enie enti se ukoye bibia ne eni program no a IMF no amoni agree ya sensan no a omo mpene enti si ekwa yi ase ne e bonsanwa 100,000 1 billion no mo se untimi nkobonsanwa no sa na emu te so ba 10,000 ana 100 million na 5,000 ya no na betimi ada bonsanwa untimi nkeka se yi we dia o se me kobo 100,000 no debi
abusu afi no join here higher Asanteman 7.3 also live on Fast TV mene 2024 presidential candidate hopeful for the NPP Honorable Francis Adenimu and Edin Komo on Ghana seeking for bailout from the IMF. Honorable, one thing in 2020 there was a reporter na IMF I can say reporter finance ministry na abano ede ebrewomono any World Bank no it seems to be different from the wadema woman ankasa now ya kan ho sem bebre especially ebe okra ho in opposition mo chastise the NDC by going to the IMF who said it was mismanagement entina in the NDC for akọ IMF no mo so mo di amokui. What are you going to tell the IMF and then what are you also telling Ghanaians actually say momo de ene enye mismanagement
the mechanic oko IMF untimi mfa bibia enkusuma enkusio IMF 2 words mienu ehu hia wo mo accountability and transparency enti we na aban ne wo mo dey discussion ye shase e was aban bie mu nyina kire won se sika ba ye yusu nyina eni enti bi fa bibia nsie wo wodi risi no wo kopa bosia afire no na de kosie ne de a ebe de no de bosia no ebe ma no kreni enka wo kwa IMF a enka boni bia ni ho esra matiefu atie miye no mfumso bia ni ho se bia wo kwa IMF ne mun kasabroso na amana ba be se wo kwa IMF a na kirese wo waban na wabon kun umo humode nenka enye hwe ebomu a oman bia na ebomu a ahotere betimi aba ewo no ma bi ho enti no yes NDC for mismanagement and yako IMF ena ifrim ena yenso so yako IMF ni beka ne say yeni hu bi beka sane sa
mo beka ne say
oh sane ni nyina no concern ba ku mu na yako
mismanagement
na so sa I mean assembly or whole money ka
Asanteman de woni homo bia
sort ya say tina me kan say kasabroso ye kasaman broso ya abaye de bebo tachi no obi so beka say de boboba ama no so ayeye enti no the abeduro no de timamufuo ho kire yen fuel kosoro Ghana kwan ase even simple road maintenance single man contractors omo dodo akwan ho omo yiyi gutters mu any culvert mu nyina no omo ye pothole patching omo kura ho aketua ayedin so no akwan say infrastructure na saying what is a PURC ECG ne Ghana water force we must open to
yes but in July
yes cost of production cost nti anyesa omususu intimi enye omadwuma and several Ghana for it said there was almost several Ghana for nti we mu nyina bededi ewo nkitahudi a aban ene International Monetary Fund IMF ebidi sankitahudi
ono be nim say na eye ebia aswoden ene ebia aban na oya na for resistance say onko IMF in 2021 IMF the by say because of the COVID no most countries at least are affected omo nti omo de twa 5.7 billion US dollars towards a debt service responsive initiative oman bia na okọ COVID ne ba ya how no bra no mfa can be supportive we fail to go now no countries omo ko na how benefit we are now going to seek for a bailout proper why do you think it account for all these things, all this delay?
Well, sabe wo Michael Fie na ho chiro wo so ho chiro obi so be boa na aseme ho chiro mia enya wo ma na ebere enya wo ma ene wo yire ene wo busuafo a omodan wo ene bebere nti amemu de me friend the economy 1 + 1 in an economy is equal to 2 it can never be equal to 3 or 4 in economy, in managing an economy, no, figures and you manage and figures don't lie. Correct figures do not lie. Unless figures are ube kuku and now be fabricated and now be manufactured. You know so no. O manage economy now fabricate figures o kuku figures are a kokokokwa besamba be pen a besamba be pin wedding. If we say we say 1 + 1 initially we say 1 + 1 is 5 ubekwa besamba be su anim say 1 + 1 is 2 enti me ma fam de we enye say oman no ye sovereignty ye nyina so na yate so there be IMF is an international body that Ghana is a member and Ghana subscribes to. Ghana pays its dues or subscription to IMF every year. So if we are in financial difficulties, it is just right for us or prudent for us to say, IMF, some of our monies we have been paying to you on subscriptions or dues as our obligation to you, we also need a bailout from you. And from Sobia anyhow.
More than 16 times, 17 times I call IMF ni. Has there been any benefit? Because of mine, you call IMF by you jina na so. Fasubia baso my pain.
Oh yes, Mr. Buam Faso Baso, Intimin Cassam Faso Maso. And Faso Baso ni be jina na so na fe no. Itrima be na ebiba o se de sika no wo ho sika pudo bi wo ho ye ni nyafo ye ni nyafo be di ni nyafo no abesa ba be pemo. Look, you rakufo ba ye no obehu so man ni sika semonye o man eka na eka amene ye in ene ya odi ye ko hin hipik for debt relief in pempenso o man yi gina musa amre you know Yasa abrofo ne de yenka bechen yo. So mo de cheye.
Yes, I go pick you.
Asanteman Dawuro ni yes.
Na mo chirewa. Wo chirewa. We enye sebi etifo mfanjem. We enye ebento asem anase dwesem sebi. Debi. Wo chirewa. Wo chirewa na okọ down obi a enye chopper na ode ko. All the old cry near jail. Into you rakufu whom ye no whom said I was said your coffee pick and will take it that bold decision. Truth and now will take it that bold decision. Baby cassette Nanso eso ba mfaso eno ne ma ne kwan ma utimi ye projects, physical infrastructure and then social interventions. Kopim se ofri abemu 2008. Asamre na Ghana yeka ababe around 9.5 billion. Na Europe for a car or DJ. Yen running up to even 10 billion. A car or DJ no. Sa kanune manageable. Some remania yenya oil. Ya shas ye be too farm wo. Ya hu se be nya farm wo. And so disika ebebre o mine no. And na Eurata mills ebe so mu and also call ye na Eura John Mahama. Also the year can duru be 122 billion. And na Eura Kufuado so be so mu 2017. Amakai akwa could 300 and something billion.
Almost 400 billion. Honorable Wawashek over 122. Say you drew almost 400 billion as debt.
Yeah. Eka amene no. Eka sentina say yakwa IMF no yebebie yen konta yen krata ni mu nyina ma omo hu. Na o ma kire yen. Eje kawe, edibitua kawe, edibikoye adwuma we, edibikoye se ni nyina yebehu ni nyina.
Okay.
So yanko bailout na. Yanko bailout aho kire wo mu no. Enya asem keto. Amanfo sorry a mpe for sorry a even no could be to me edidin premium bosumi be de wo honi a samre bi o ho a odidi baako. Sorry no po be kire ni yem kom saa ekobo donko no mienu no miensa no no apeduane kakra edi eno ano ni di bi kopim se ade ebeche na de.
Honorable, two questions.
Enya asefem. Enya awerho.
Enya pa say na ye jimudi pa o na Ghana for jimudi pa ma say mo de am say atonso kra. Entonso Mike men kanisa. Yesi dua echia se muye. Ye teneno. E beteneno so amana ye. Dr. Samuel from Pong ewo Apiaminka University. The message of the Abba no pay was say, Samai, good morning. Please ask Honorable Francis Adenigbo for me. Does this tells him that the party is heading to opposition? And then the second question, and they say, who have caused this mess that we are talking about? Question you know, Adaroma.
Mike, hello, friend. You didn't come. Say there was the questions be free, baby. But
when you are honorable,
and say a no MPP co-opposition. Nansen made the normal me and Sabia to ja. Mr. 2024, you bidding Kunimua, MPP bidding Kunim 2024. Ijinasa normal me and sa media to jana.
Okay.
The kind a young Kasa Yuku MPP muno. Yen kabum, odo, kabum, any young Wadia, ye be pija. Ewo, yen Kasa yen manimu. Nem conquer a didija, ni muna, any may you a frimu, on kahon, me you say no, ye be ye internal cohesion, sebemano, a hoarding a cosoro. Your toss will be a buying modern more, government performance. And also so be impacted on 2024. You know, na IMF nsemi ebeba abehim. Enunti infiem yunu da ye nimu a ye totu yakwan ye no meyi a ahon hareba matimamufo a government performance no ema timamufo ho towo mo ema anigye samba o man nimu a ebeboaye. Ena de toso miensa enimu a ye de ko hwan ena ibedi yanim. Ya no so na me maka se ye hia enim fofra enkikayi mi ho a wode nkambo mu beba bema efonfo no so enye nimu abehyimu sonko se this is a new energy, this is a real hope. Sano me miensa ena maka ho ase.
And of course that new hope no will be Francis Adenigbo.
Enti se yewura lecture no wo University of Busamia. Apiaminka University Busamia. The American say enye only say going to IMF and a DA co-position. all the three factors see yɛhyehyɛ no nyinaa yi a menim sɛ party no bɛdi nkonim 2024 si ahyehyɛ saa nneɛma mmiɛnsa yi yɛdi a ɛno nyinaa no ɛka bom ɛna ɛbɛha yɛ 2024
where the film man so where the fetch me say on messages now whilst they bring it now ahead here was we are no emame or say what happens to the free SHS I want to know will they be scrapped honorable free SHS now on betimi aka kakra na
well yenim said the nhyehyɛ a aban de bɛkɔ IMF nanim ye tie nie ɛwɔ sɛ aban yɛ ne program free SHS a part of Ghana's major educational policy. And unti aban betre IMF was every year free SHS and who car ye boni. Yam mofrani ntua school fees and who car ye boni. Say omutua school fees and who car ebe boni. Se bini mo ebumu se wo mo so so betimi atua wo mo ama school fees. Na ho awofo a wo muntimi ntua so yehu wo mododo so a ehun so eka enie nti we mu nyina am be discuss but minim say free SHS no ebetena if you say a major government policy say review beba e bia on behwe areas a e was review no na yehu eno nti ma yam prepare ho enkeka say free SHS will be your best scrap and there be enya botre we mu nyina no hwehwemu bekoso all the whole government expenditure omni I am be discussing
should finance minister be sacked
ni nyina jina o man Asanteman Dawuro ni yo homo bia obusamia e jina o man panyin so
ba Ghana for the one so say
o ye adwuma na wa bere dia o man panyin e man betimi amana akwaje na home so atia say adwuma kura no uye adwuma uye adwuma na hotena fa kwa yes adwuma no na ba be routine afi no kura enye challenging bio na otwetwe mu ame okumase ameni amanfo di nkobo no me kan asem we e free 1993 o man panyin bia wa atena konwa yisu yi on fa nipa ba konye finance minister for more than 4 years.
Wow.
Rollins Charles here on ne Kwasibotwe. The second term of the Kwam Pepra. Ofo ba ye the first term Osafumafo.
Yeah.
The second term Kojo ban redu okone krechi.
Yeah.
Kojo ban free mu no ma akoto osei ehwe chire. Atamils ba ye one Kwabena dofo. John Mahama ba ye one set pepe. Nana Akufo-Addo bae oni kan oforiata etwa 4 years ni 6 year ni second term ni 6 year mu eno anyway eno ntino adwuma bi wo hɔ de mawa wo kra no a ya mawa ye adwuma no so timi ka se wo ma ye adwuma na je se kra no mabre mi pese me kosua bibi foforo ntimira sesame free maso ye ha aso ya me hwa ne fa me kɔ baabi foforo na me nkɔ boa wo so enti omampanyin mpempenso aya begina na me sosola emra na otwetwa mu me de mafutuo ba se wo so omampanyin ye nsakraye ewo na so afo
okay
e de atodwa mfensie ye ebeboa so afo no akra bi no mo aso afo no bi wo ho abeboa wo mo because maybe they have started on the same job for too long and everything has become routine for them. Obi a communications minister ecosystem obi a health minister ecosystem obi a events rules minister ecosystem finance minister ecosystem foreign affairs minister ecosystem nti dia de foforo biem ene wo ho no mu a office wonhu ye nti reshuffle we reshuffle a we manu ideas ba e manu strength ba e ma hoden foforo eba e wo aba mo sanatia.
Honorable, where you sit, do you feel say more disappointed Ghanaians big time? Say Ukraine wadia to me say den say ende say kanena Mike ebe di imprensa me tofu etimi e de ba adwuma every day ende ebi am ntimi mfa ka ma adwuma every day Ghana ni odi imprensa da krubia no ende under your government NPP otwenya de ba mpre no ana ba ko o de hakoda Do you feel some disappointing?
Mike, go share ahokeka any ahodia Ghana for the two Abama 2016. Ma yedin kunim Emma Yurakufuadu nya close to 54%, 53.8, getting to almost 54% in the first round. Nenyen kunim die ketwa na yebafu ni mudu. The Ghana for wa reshemu wo MPP mo. Yes, enipa obi ti menya reshemu wo mu oye adwuma na abambuo beba. Ba abambuo no so ba eno nkyere se yentimi nsan na ne ye ho ema no enyeye. Ebetimi disappointment wo ho. Enko okra wo ne oyire ne o ma wo ho no mo na wo promise wo yire eno ma se obeto bibi o ma bronya we beto we ama no mo de ato wo mutirimo. Bronya ni du no anto atare no wanto toy no wanto biscuit no wanto we obana na bemu obu wo ho mebo ana
exactly but me be say
bronya foforo ba na otimi tomano a afi na reshemu no ebeba yes some radio abambu ewe ho obi obekasa abambu eni ho no na wankasa ye na nipa no ompese obeje no kre atum.
Thank you so much.
Abambu ho na nso so no enye se ewo ho afebo ye wa kwanya e de bedane ye ho asama aresimu no assign apa.
Honorable Yana say we message your dear Baba say campaign is going to be tough for Honorable and his team. Yana say so nyamre they have Asanteman.
Mesume da say musumwa tie me da masipi.
Okay. Right. I was yani Honorable Francis Adenimo NPP ni ma papa wujina say 2024 say next year NPP for equal flag bearer omo entrabamano na omeye leader of my party no said the bear obetime the party no I break the 8 and they could come extensively the obeka bian waka the admission is there say o mine imu aye den ono kwa dia to me say ohunu say amon for kwarobo ha 3 square meal a day no e 1 and wodi nti iwradwum na bia Augustine aka se nkotoko a wo say bokoko asasa na bia ntia ho hwe na odi prensa na ochina wanya bi eni komono donso no pay on IMF hon komo na yedie the reality na omo obeka no kra no oka ede a kire no ade no echi aya che so echi aya na de ache enye sisi ya na eba bechia. And then the point is that among for the questions so mubusa and say global crisis Ukraine and COVID. Then the question is other countries no so maka no so no almost ni wi asibia na Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia ebusa asasem ya obra John Dramani Mahama ekoye na osiki for IMF bailout obusa asebi asan do obusa na say almost global de be na esi wi asina na hayeden na Ivory Coast ene Togo ni Benin omo nka wi ase ho ana yenti na afi anopai before transia. This is
why we got into the IMF. You were spending too much relative to revenues, which is true. You were borrowing too much, which is true. Your external payments position has deteriorated, which is true. And so you ended up, your growth is reducing, which is true. So you ended up at the IMF. And the IMF would impose certain conditions, which is true. And if you don't do certain things right, the anchor will not hold, which is
question that you have to ask is how can global phenomena skip Cote d'Ivoire and all the surrounding countries and only attack Ghana? How does it happen? Question that you have to ask is how can global phenomena skip Cote d'Ivoire and all the surrounding countries and only attack Ghana?
No questions obusa erono na afi ministers minim do mbeka biwo.
The only solution our friends on the other side have always preferred, Why don't you go to the IMF? Go to the IMF. We have shown that we have alternatives to building the economy of this country without resorting to conditionalities that will be imposed on this country. We will not go to the IMF today, we will not go to IMF tomorrow, and we are not going as long as the NPP remains in power.
You are still in power, Honorable Deputy Minister. You are still in power. You made this promise. Last week, Bibusa Mekasimbi has said the NPP can say COVID any Ukraine-Russian war and how may but I dear back when I mean and they say Omo Kanasa me who policy be Omo dear Guaquemu I dear be Omoya say after complaints no there are measures being put in place to at least elevate these problems and challenges are coming. The Minister Deputy for Finance can say young Konen Kochina aban ti sun kwa de yem kone nkwachina ene eko asembe biu na obeka e de akire ye. When things are difficult, is it not also okay for every Ghanaian or another say your conscience kwa nchire say when things are difficult, face relatives, let people know that you have a problem. Ghanaians were made to know say ye de e-levy ba yem ko IMF. With all this, would the e-levy be scrapped? These are the questions yebusa yenka no kre emfa enkyere ye ho na enyesika wo baby we nyesika sem so ye ka no kre say at times ebi wa na captain kasa na amanfo na nyaadwe but yenka no kre no fa nkyere ho ntina de na aprosa na obi ayi nani e ka kire say eya na is that what we should believe na pro na nye na say na the minister finance minister na kasa ka kire say eyam kone nkochina na wode bible kura na yem fato ho de Jacob ho ahwa na de yem fato ho na na. That's what we want to know. Say na nya ya da na yem fi asen kan say enye well o ya fa asen atenase my mom akwaba me dey say Mike I Asanteman 107.3 wajen say o de baba on 0551384493 0551384493 Fabra na yenya emre entimi enkenkan emfa emma yetna ha ne yesum Ghana ne yesum Asanteman eno no ene yebotaye ene ani so ade hunu anything Ghana ofu no ye tobi bu ekem yetimi to ayenim yetimi to ayenim so de na moto na bonten no yina no abi ne yeto ye de kodwom se de obi aye de kodwom no enti ebrebe ne hunu se de adru de asai kra. Last week I said it here. Say asamu Gabi Ochidako abeka no. Eye signal bi no de ma ye say possible se beko IMF. All the MPP from ba so yesu nyina including Kwasi Chei e ka sanya no kore. Ye nkwa IMF bia enya no kore. Today we are there. What are we going to tell Ghanaians again? What you say bra? Na inhamre enkinkan emfa emma ura Kingsford financial experts analysts basically semua watanasi ano pay Garden City Credit Union ono ena general manager baina kwaba yenia boko dia ma microphone sakra yamunadum me hoye pa se bibia koso adwom boko dia Yamadum. After conference, no, so maybe I come out.
Sadity. Yaminti Ikrumwa.
First question is: do you feel disappointed in what the NPP told us? Not even in the opposition, in power. Say, IMF, things are okay. BBI come. We have the men to manage this economy. And looking at what Deputy Finance Minister John Kuma Ekaye. Say the NDC for him one say yebeko IMF but o person watch Ghana for nyina say enema pa ban de gu akwam no ene yin say ene de enye possible say yebeko IMF not today tomorrow nor the until the NPP leave office ene ba so dia onim na me peti so de yemko IMF. Now we are there no mo nimu ana figures no ni o manim ana say na omo da Ghana for
Aminti mencha etifo
Jose
Yenya Ukraine kasemone figures in there. Na him say possibility be kono very high.
Na mu nyina munim.
Yeah, na me know.
Ba mu nyina so man kan kyerɛ da.
Yes. Enye ne manyina na so bepro ho e de fie e beto enipa so. Edu me bia awose oto boys kakra na otwen.
Okay.
Na ohwe niema. Na oma wo mu a how be no eka. Isan say bibiri no aka dada. Edu bia o twen kakra na watie ne ombeka. Isan say ne ekono. Now you have no option. Now you need baby. But you just say now abandon that. You live in some more because of your budget lines now. Now your income no now you live with no was slow. How you more you live with no then go say something from 1st January. Ye preso number. Ye January man be see May. Almost half a year. And Sunday best you levy. So automatically no or yen shebia is thrown overboard that.
Okay.
Your man say fee. When say pay a year 3 cedis. And now only ever 1 cedi account 4 cedis. You budget for 4 cedis. Only another share the rubber started January. And doing him say oh day 4 cedis now they are your name na uniano and farmer. Meanwhile, no why budget we. When she be no ye we. Uni option be Anna near Sunama. What do I say? Near Sunama. You won't say already know one cast why G3. Because near Sunama, the one cast I natural. That try ya see May and San Odeba. May Kwanabano and ye Emma boom eba sope already 5 months no. There are certain expenditure you cannot do away, like salaries and them. What do you mean with you? And a recurrent expenditure who pay with you.
So are you saying say Avian can you live as a January and can you
cry and can you channel a bank check so much cry a bantam because my God say who are budget, who budget lines, who expenditure lines, who income lines. Your major income didn't come. Like salary didn't come. Name 5 1 cedi in Osaka. But over school fees there, you have no option. But here, I just a point crown. In the Osaka occupants kebi, na ko tia sa ekano. Se Asanteman ka ban ma ha ka kra but amantam ntino. Yan there, ye kran krata ni figures in we know say Bahamas ye be end the IMF. Yan kwa man no be kwa ho cheke sie mu sene ya yehuni anya no nko a
so when
I'm coming try kakra on say me amanone for dem ska be ha
yeah
ahun cha na kom they know they see and a car so tua and they will have no option tua
yeah
and no we also a odin sika na be sha o man ni mu na wonya sika ya djuma and nam sa ho chi wunti no say sika na mabiem automatically no why stuck. Who here obi sika da yadwuma. O se aha me fa biem. Me mpo dem de aba no mpo no be ye de akọ. And my invest wa ha na be yi a what tim kan na for me. You have to. He also how no anya bakopo eye multi. Among for you musika ko capital flight or they ko.
And why do you think they are doing so?
Because oban no watch no. And when you say, and I'm so man watching con better on Timotya. And in Tampaya, the man say, Tamana banks a go no. Obviously, go a word rush. I didn't try. While go in Tamwa, obviously, China on Sunday, and can't. Man from Kesseba on capital flight. Oh, you call, and you have no option to pay. The more open, they are paying dollars. Utiano, now dollar rate you said, a coffee. Now you're reserve a swati. Reserve one no. That's what it because while drawing the money. I am for a banner a year and yet the beer na bailout on a bad. Then Omo one near communities can they have to come my baby. They can pay so let my money be there.
A brother and a bailout no air wrong. NDC could a call for bailout no. Not name na. Oh, they here say they here. Because the time I was a corner. No,
no man watch no man in this car ye bibia say wo dey adako jwan yes ento any credibility
okodum som man for nya djuma
sa bibia ni ho mu chiro enti wo do dey come na bibia so ento wo dey adako jwan to koton bibia so ento any credibility my boss am abosia o jawasem o dey na wo o mame but I am the buy a pet omo somebody band buy omo some jinanje in fact they give us $3 million and I 3,111 we can pay 1 year but because we have no credibility we cannot go and raise $1 million I say $1 million say and not to be a man can do it but now say want change you cannot go and raise it about me few by I have buy we went and raised another money apart from $1 million.
My there's not quite because now the NPP in opposition, a man say as a IMF there now why buy a useless.
A political talk.
It was a political
yes.
talk.
That is why NDs wanted NPP to go earlier. They want to balance the equation. What's a most solution behind go to IMF, but they want to balance the equation, just that. And yeah, a political issue.
It was just a political talk.
Yes.
Did they not? But about me, or you expert? You are an expert.
Fine.
So an expert and doing politics. I don't think it is fair for an expert. I was a politics. Now also a political talk. Now the Indiana will know how to change.
Figures.
Is that the case?
5 figures talk. Figures on. Me come and suit to me. Me take a figures now. No, they suit to me. In fact, every other time Togo uncle, by no here Togo, Benio, Cote d'Ivoire.
I'm not a responsive one.
They go there.
Yes,
because
the responsive one is not the same as
no. We didn't go. ABA Koha, Kelso when you be by Yanko, but they're doing here. One continue. You need to go for a special bailout because they had that money with them, and nobody's asking them how do they use the money for. Because we're that responsive.
Yes.
Yes, but we aren't responsive. And one corner, we feel so we can hold yourself.
Now, Bino was trying to just to who they may say, Ghana for no per because one, you have the opportunity to come for $5.7 billion. I know responsive bailout. When the salary is no form.
Yes.
You knew say you had challenges. You didn't go. Now name one here then I feel now you said what I didn't said say we need the entire one
now it do me be calculation can make you who anticipation so anticipation and ma it was good but become nonsense.
Okay,
what you dream say them picture me say on share the correct obi you come yeah. But that's what we are seeing now. Say about the Tomwa, they are heroes. Madam God, they are not heroes.
Sir Wallace Abebiu, administrator at the NDC here in the Asante region.
Fine.
I think I don't know. Mokwa sorry, Mokoda Nyamiasi said the Mohana Musaka.
Say
MVP for Echo.
Ghana. 3rd July, and Ghana sovereign date, wow. Because in 1957, no still bills be over. Now say the Queen of England and also signed it to me. 3rd July, you know, far who get to talk and the Republic of Ghana. 57 year independent Ghana. Now 3rd July, no, they call IMF. No. That's what it means. It doesn't mean anything different because they are going to tell you what to do. Exactly.
That's what we did.
That is what we did. And they lambasted us. Was it political? They are political. Mischief. The MPP said, Momento at and Timamono. The same in Timon. Mama Bombay Baku. My father, Miss Mafa Baku. Or because I need Jenny Chemi. That is what the MPP is.
Okay. Meba, I'm a Bumba Craba. Bumba Craba.
Yeah, I'm the Papa. I'm a Vini.
Maybe I'm a Cordia.
They are bros.
Also, so the other Nagro crowd. So they're always as usual. Mumbo Bin and Tessana said, the Biabo Cordia. You are doing more lessons, no so.
Fantastic.
Basso. You said Professor Amia Kufi. And I feel John Board. John Board. Omwana.
Exactly. Exactly. Now, Prof. Buy my congress much into a buyer.
Okay.
Memoabishiano.
Okay.
Professor
Amia. Good. Good. Na campaign ne kwase.
What do you mean?
Na campaign ne kwase.
Campaign no dey bibia da na kwen. Edi come fast that man no producer. Obaya de bi o ma vimu yi. Yan kasa mo fa anka so mo na che. Stay strong o. The economist. Yeah, so my analysis. The CPE Michiano. But I never come to make any impose. Men Bombay, nipa bia delegates Ajimatum. Because almost I believe me provide good candidates.
Exactly. We know 2 minutes on that.
But it more. Some of the chairman to me my home.
Yeah.
Omo near him. So boy me in your platform me any time you are. Delegates upon all lambastics attacks and all of that. I said no. We know what Chamaun to me can do to a man. But when me and now, he provided General John Board. Only Chamaun to be baboom. Or me no kabumwa, you have any power.
Okay.
Into once or my trauma, General Chamaun to me say, the General John Board did the bay endorsement. And now the chairmanship seat in the Sono. Mr. MPP and Kassan Yadabun say a president learned part, a nimdia part.
Okay.
They didn't even draw a pattern. Said the NDC for Dimuja and they draw Omodiano. Into a Bibiano, Nimdianity a buyanso. Into you hear Eura Freddy Bros is here on Nimdi4. Nadia and Ma Eura a confidiano. I superb and say, I'm America for crowd, a confid didn't commode the whole world.
I see.
Sir, first time one, ya TB in the history of the group. Say a professor. Say or person or big deep political party so. Or me see a big professor, other so chancellor, national vice chancellor university, or ministerial appointment, or flag bearer race, Professor Hames, or by then obey, or by deep vice president, no by president, Professor Dubois. So okay, also what now the running mate, the president,
a flag bearer, MPP
for MPP. To hear professors now, or when your man that's a political party, on Baby so. Now America first person just say political party listen at the government, no. Eba. It's a hokran and can see a burden ye, Yankee here kuku dam no. So doctors, professors, no. Now come back build the party from the grassroots. So that we independent with the abandon so. Nyama be a yan pesi betino, yenti. Inti a kumfi. Oma bonabaso say amana mona wotuno omo hesenka Ghana for na MPP party delegates no ebetimi amana kwatena kunya no so na yehu sampa party ni okunini a group no ye ka party a ekona nimpa ye de MP be kan na danche ne policy odi ba no so no e fantastic.
Okay.
He is going to make sure say obi o ye party adwuma dindin bi esenka agrewala sitie obi en mkwan ofaso so MP NDC and then company ko tifie gina home still say he's being the administrator for the party.
Yeah.
In the end masse emnebi ontimi nya adwuma ni bi no akotena fie na no the pension scheme ba ya mo masum party no say council of elders ye nebi no man kokora sabe mkuta pumane ni ade bi kura hu o mabra baso yi no every month what is due as a pensioner in the party he's going to make sure after the elections no say a political hostings we can wait here we can to be na abufuo e hye nipa mu to see ni nyina no oba adwuma obeye no the first president make sure so waka party nyina abo say the president kofo ye bi or introduce reconciliation no sa na papa ne beye nti ana de be boje no John Board so ne say so nya okukuni ni sa aye ne papa chairman na Chamaun to so Ashanti region ha na bi no mo ba ni ade no mo ka o madwini ebomu a MPP pa IMFO no IMFO she be position pa de aye 30 to 36 years to come
right
what you see you know omo nyina ye ku ye no me say duru ha we dey nchia ba ma me tab na fi me dey aye ka be kakra
obisa bombe ana otene ka wade ntre 0 0551344493 0551344493 Fabra ni nyamre enkenkan enfa emma Mameko Sewalas.
Yeah.
Yako bailout. IMF. We yako seeking for balance of payment support.
That's right.
Mintio.
Yancha Ghana for nyina kanka minia o esreso ya finyasi esreso. O say o papa. Tete 1960s o say papa ya making. No go yompania ni. Namso me yompania. Ye kana ayompania. Kolon. Into one day me colleague pa, me comrade kashie pa. To say no papa. I'm esreso. NDC for your chamo den. Nana adodankwa Akufo-Addo Kennedy oni Bawumia so adi economic doctor enene omo Ghana akosia wa ekopesika edi aba oman na distinguished economist ka say omano ahokyere abem ahokyere mamu omana tia pansai aye tan woton obi anto otonwa obia anto banchiawa ena aye unim January 31st 2019 about 2.5 years ago tiedi ekanufurata kan we won't go back to IMF we won't go back to the IMF that's no abonana. President Akufo-Addo has pledged that Ghana would not go cap in hand to the International Monetary Fund to literally beg for arms or say it's time that the disarray in our public finances that has led us on 17 several occasions to go to the IMF, beginning in the year of Dr. Kwame Nkrumah and the most recent one in March 2015 under President John Dramani Mahama, be brought to an end so that we don't have to resort to the IMF for aid. We are determined not to go back to IMF tutelage again. We will manage our affairs properly. That is the true import of moving Ghana beyond aid. Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, January 31st, 2019. Let's move on. 31st March 2019. Nana Addo Kano, January 2019. Kenufuriata, Ninya Kenufuriata. I was no Sanahine, Finance Minister. 31st March 2019. We won't go back to IMF again. Finance Minister Kenufuriata has ruled out another romance with the International Monetary Fund, maintaining that sufficient macroeconomic gains have been made to prevent a return to the UN bank institution. Omukutuno Hawase. In addition, also the expectation of all is that we are consistently on top of the macroeconomics of the country and making sure that we work within the budget Parliament will have approved. In addition to that, we have set up the Economic Planning and Coordinating Council, so we don't have any slippages in the macroeconomic and financial policies. We feel good where we are. He told B and FT in an interview on Thursday in Accra. This was 31st March 2019. Let's move on. 11th November 2021. 11th November 2021.
So it's clear, say the current government and then are making a lot of issues on IMF. Say Omonko, we are all aware, but here we are. IMF.
Meba, me dohun ansana me tra body na me kutra efu. 11th November 2021, Ghana won't return to IMF for financial support. Ufuriata. With the main kai, until we move on. Next one, February 2022, Bosume 9, we are not going to the IMF. Ufuriata insists amid push for e-levy. 10th February 2022. Hansi him 24 June. Now, Ben Funny. Ghana will still not go to the IMF. John Kuma, 24th June 2022. Now Famayo. Say 24 June, Friday last 2 weeks. Until now, any nonsense and was say Yanko. February Kanu Furata can, we are can, and Jabba buy all this why. Now suddenly will be until whom be 29 June Krebibem, Yawabin Asamoah Slams IMF advocates. Omongasi Yanko IMF 29 June. Kwada.
Yeah.
Yawa de fiada any koi. Until they are they managing, do they know what is happening in Ghana?
That is a question.
Do they know what is happening in Ghana? So Munima and 2 days before you went, no, one can say that.
Director of Communications for the party.
Exactly. And Womoko. Now him. Time I call IMF in 2015. Omo allocated $918 million na my. NDC at the time you move $300 million because they're in tranches. Amount 300, near amount second.
It's not $3 billion. $3 billion.
Huh?
$3 billion.
1 million. Oh my, 918 million and yet 3 million.
No. 3 billion for the John Dramani Mahama time.
Oh my, say
3 billion.
3 billion. Next coming another do I say
3 billion. No, my
918 million. Any 3 billion, right?
No, 80 million what?
Dollars.
IMF.
Yes, in 2015. No billion. Billion. 3 billion. 3 billion Chinese loan. Are they friend say?
Let's
918 million. Into misinformation, corrected. And yet 3 billion that. Hey, I am about $3 billion Ghana. 918 million. Call my mouth title no press release. IMF approves 918 million US dollars ECF extended credit facility arrangement to help Ghana boost growth, jobs and stability. April 3rd, 2015. $918 million. Yenyamube 300 million. Diakani nyina nana adodankwa Akufo-Addo a president of Ghana. Anybody will be on ebe insecurity here about 600 million. They move into it big and hard, huge. So what wachi sa omunya be 600 million no from you're going to IMF no almost say nyanya sika bebre. The last one upa check here. An extension to the IMF program is finally agreed. 30th August 2019. No no ena March 21st 2019 IMF dispersed last $185.2 million to Ghana as 4-year ECF ends. Enti fando do na wo mo ne benyae wonu achi Mike Friday 27th of August 2021 Ghana has received $1 billion allocation from the historic 650 billion IMF SD allocation to boost global recovery. That was August 2021. Yeah, $1 billion. I was making a search yesterday. This is the first time I'm going to say August. IMF MIA $1 billion. Because the government has never talked about this $1 billion. I have not heard it. Let me put it that way. $1 billion.
Okay, so let me make this. The release was on April 3rd, 2015.
Exactly.
IMF approves 918 million
US dollars.
Yes. Okay. Arrangement to help Ghana boost growth.
Exactly.
Jobs and
reduction of poverty. And because and yet 3 billion that.
Okay.
After February 2022, and IMF country direct, World Bank country director saying we provided Ghana $430 million to Ghana to fight COVID-19. February 22nd, 2022. When watching a day, Health Minister Neka say World Bank has given us $430 million. Health Minister confirms 16 February 2022. And I can't say, hey, government is yet to account for about $430 million of COVID-19 funds. Hansware press release November 10th, 2020. World Bank Group supports Ghana to boost its COVID-19 response. One is by $130 million. Ena MPP second vice chairman regional Northeast Sangari Nino Tete Felicia Tete. I received 100,000 Ghana cedis out of the COVID-19 funds. Me can we many people who say sika ba o manu na MPP for every day. Oba pamana neka na meka. I received 100,000 out of the COVID-19 funds. MPP chairperson finally exposes Nana Addo government. The very last paragraph noted was say the COVID fund came. I was given $50,000 as my quota. Another $50,000 as a vice chairman. 50,000. Another 50,000 as a parliamentary candidate. And was it then? The constituency was given 200,000 Ghana cedis. The MCE was given 30,000 Ghana cedis. The chairman was given 20,000 Ghana cedis. While each executive was given 10,000 Ghana cedis. Ukambomwa, I have 500,000 Ghana cedis. Sikana Bayano, even for all constituencies in Ghana. Because I say, as a parliamentary candidate, you got this. Multiply it by 275.
Okay, so
you know the type of thing that we had.
You took us to IMF, and you are not the only government that IMF, but more the IMF.
Sir,
Mahama the Ekoi. And now, another so at the Eko IMF. At the end, I am right in tier under your tenor. It could be your IMF. Now, a baby. Yes, I quite. What do you think?
Under our tenor, at the time you took over in 2009, na Ghana your generation capacity, electricity. Now you say 192 megawatts or something. And now at our in our peak, near here 255 megawatts. There was a big shortfall, about 60 megawatts. Until not doing so. One no come home be our inability to supply electricity and sustain a big problem we had. We had a problem with the exchange rate stability. Dollar CD rate, na a cost in CD terms. Until now import demand, prices no issue to up. Until now omanum yeding. Or no can be these two major. Global against by what kind of bird flu? Fluenza, by bird flu. Ama yekunkum virtually poultry farmers yekunkum again since we had a boiler project. So we were supporting that the pharmaceutical industry, we were supporting them into when you know about tough and yes the year during they said na the thing economy say can credibility no e kofem okope bosia unya nti ekokacha me for say yesremo a mo betaya echi na confidence no adem nema e no betaya echi ampa ena edinya sika no nam kase sika no kra nyamu be 1/3 but MPP di o ma bay $918 million now on the mine no ye nyamu be 318
what's the difference Mati wanna say so what this what's the difference now the MPP is also blaming all this on COVID-19 Russian-Ukraine war
na make us a difference me say 2017 2018 2019 na COVID war now Ukrainian war 2020 March and a COVID no bagana na do dan kwaku for the call Norway obaye no de baye obey independence ade okrum or they pity hanyina no da hokoye that was 2020 na eba 2020 March April
yes
until 17 18 19 first quarter of 2020 nyina na COVID bi ho na Ukraine war ho 2017 April March check it they now $120 million from Canada and they are planting for food and jobs no more resources because COVID no buy no share sika ba
so what else say my main call Bombay and this is where your government is taking us to IMF and if you listen to comment about the key here even in the heat of the argument say I was say minor echo IMF wow director of communications I can say wow better radio so say no better he now say inquire IMF sebi wuniminya sakura the mo kan ina no ura Bwamia Samoa being director of communications now oya press conference just in 3 days na abano declare say echo IMF whilst he was doing press conference no na only information na the John Kumanso Kai as a deputy finance minister no also information na this is where we are much we saying
Medasipa that was you in Fanchi Amana Witty. The introduction. The mic. Life. Bravo. Okoyenim. Rana ye bonusuno. Planning. Ena eye mbibia ye bia. There was we economist. Ibia we bia no scale no. Then you take preferences.
Okay.
Then you consider opportunities. Economist ya ntimi be say me kan bibia meti. Just say omo na oma binimu ye no secondary level kakre bi. But ye ma meti na making.
Good.
Yeah, Samaiki Ghana ayo maya. You see ye nyini pa.
We made them na for more discussion.
Ye nyini pa ko ye nyini. President Kufuado efa Ghana akonya no. 2017 1st January mi wa 7th January 2017. Now we promise flagship program during his political campaign. You need more than say majority of these flagship programs in were introduced in the first term of Nana Addo Akufo-Addo. You all witnessed the acclamations and accolades that were heaped on Nana Akufo-Addo. The first term no abasuba ye born no ye tugu no so ni ade. Na manone ye reti first president or the best Nana Addo Nana ye ni ye. The flagship programs so introduced bi ni dey. Free SHS. Me na me say Nana Addo be ye, but now I was expecting say ABA with this third year and ABA ko be ye. But within first 3 to 6 months and I will introduce you free SHS.
It means the economy was good.
Meaning say campaign no you say it is ikaso. So come the year no. You wanted to prove to Ghanaians say indeed there is money. I mean to me mama salai na me chesi kana mama. So I have to invest it into education.
Exactly.
You need more than here. At there, you are getting to 6 years. That's all. It's Ghana Sikano. They be no dituya. So what you see? Plenty for food and jobs. Paperless at the port. 1 district, 1 factory. 1 million, 1 constituency. Zongo development plan. And all that. Count them. Implementing within the first term of Nana Addo Akufo-Addo. I'm saying this because during that time, there was nothing like COVID. So what you see?
Exactly.
There was nothing like COVID. Now you are born in Biamatin, we are saying America for UK for any day. America say no matter what is G20. Look at how COVID killed them. COVID was, and I say introduced a Holocaust into this country. Say kumnipa basa. Me be do a big crowd. Don't call hospital when you be found to. And you know, you see second term you know. Because you see this and say a dainty and abani say COVID no hit Ghana no. Nana Addo Akufo-Addo. Brain chino. Chira say, hey. Sha America see kura omo na sika abu omo so ye dan wo no. Look at how they are dying. Ghana for aya de kese amame omo himani monyam. If you say omo nti na medi president. Na ka come last time our president Gavin community ni bida. Na so hwe kwan fa so to obama me kwa president bie ni go Ghana ha. Ghana for she ni monyam sa me Akufo-Addo. Over 1 million vote difference no DBT expect your mama. 169 parliamentarians and a Ghana for a demand. Say what you see. And you obenya odo kese e de ma Ghana for no see. Ah baby. Ghana for de o mayemi. Me ntra o say yale boni mekum wo mo. Am o make statement bi a very reckoning and memorable. Say se economy no de agye nsɛm a yɛbɛtumi ayɛ dɛn ahyehyɛ bas yɛtena hɔ ɛma sɛbi otafrakyɛ covid ekum sɛ mike ekum economist ekum of Anka Wallace ekum Bombay nekum ya ho fe ɔte ha yi a you can never resuscitate your life back sɛ what yɛseɛ etin wo yi kwan a jai wo yi nsu a jai wo yi electricity a jai yɛmfa sika no ɛnyɛ nipa ne nkwa efi sɛ nipa ne ntina wo yɛ wo no mu nyina obɛyɛ bɛwie no mu nyina ewu a hwan ɛna ɛba bɛtena nkane no mu wo kai sa statement enti yɛ nyina ehu de kɔɔso pompi sika no eludu mo atekurita ne yɛ kyɛ de wontimi noa ne anoa kɔma no de obetimi anoa ne akɔma no mo kaya yefo emra Ghana government e declare lockout and that's a lockdown na ban ni tua kaya yi ni bia ka 10 cities a day 10 cities a day kaya yefo na no di kofo bem so ma yi demonstration mu du o ma chikuta pan edidi mirika se de omuni sebe ba bi omo kwa akopem no 10 cities a day abana dwe hunu se this kaya yefo e de omo ye potters ye kodwom kotonyo ma ana osoa nyama ne bia ko odi ade yegufie yankoye adwuma obeda didi nti pay them so atese na Ghana sika.
How many of them in Asanteman in Kumasi?
All of them, count their number. If they are 1 million, all the 1 million. 10 cities a day. Do your research.
For how long?
For the number of times we kept in our rooms.
Let's say why, sir.
Oh, only no, a very intimate time. It's my mouth.
No, it's a question. It's a statement. Bumbe is a statement of made.
The anti-committee manage COVID.
Oh, yatisi kromze si ano akayo for ano mo hadu COVID.
I cannot sit on this your platform and give you false information. So I'll give you information. I hope you have your deployment officers. Deploy them to go to the market or to go to the offices and then find the information and prove me right or wrong.
Okay, and then you said the government was sharing rice.
Aren't you privy to that?
How many people need money?
Who tie? Say Mike, say ebisa we mu nyina questions are. Yetimi kwe me more facts as to why our situation in mune. Udi more dance here. See a chair more, ye chesika, MBAS are the buying. I didn't man need law or the man, the person who for support on business. Ye Ghana sika. Omo mo jiji e business omo tua. Omo jiji sense ka.
Who so ensure say omo tua how much?
I'm tell me say Tio de mention say abanu ntimi mpa do kotokuro enko jire nipa say fasika na bra so that here and am person me ma hu ba bi sika no ekoye ye ntia ko ba say no say aba I see who the problem ntia ma na ba then I'm outlining the problem to you so that you know say okay so that here dia any here asa na beji wodi kura yes enko ye hwemu na ko hene se ne kura dia ne say abanu kura no say bi otafra say Ghana for sympathize with him if this karabadi ya nya ho say what yes here. And I'm just a kaya ye, we pay them 10 cedis a day. MBS I buy my loans. The market women a day, maslock. Sticker hop. Yeah, my loans. Any a day. So what yes here, go to Babiana Era John Kumawe. Nep. Yeah, my loans. Any a day, trainee Ghana youth capacity building. Nina Koto. And this is for Komuja, the able to see if we be from the unemployed graduates. Another cocoa for the boss. No, I cannot sit down. Now you focus in the school soon pass what I say. So basically the flesh is back. Now we are not to fear now when you're doing that. That's a deputy professor. So I don't know the bay. NACO trainees 100,000 from the initial stage. Every NACO trainee was given 700 Ghana cedis a month. And no crowd the trainees know. The executive no managing the Omakatia, Yampenka Mwasem. The coordinators, no, yeah, minimum coordinator, we know. Near to 2,500 cedis a month. We be a coordinator, 2,500 cedis a month. I don't know how much. Oh, yeah, calculating it was Ghana money. The reintroduction of teacher nursing training allowances. Me pacha, young of this can free China, joint for the bit Yomaka. Ghana sika and the Yomaka.
If you listen to the finance minister and the information minister, all these that are outlining, the Omujina Sopano, Ukraine, Russia, and then COVID-19.
Me agglomeration of factors. Yeah, I must have the so until within my time, how come there? And I may come and I say, Sanya many in our course. adeɛ baako so yɛ wura afiri nie sama wotu se sie sɛ ɔfam de yɛ tere wo wankasa wo yere ne bia ma wo akora baako ɛka ho a wo expenditure at that particular time and say wo family na aspani I do 6 which is by the crop but by the crop mo those days na Ghana landscape ni nyina no near how many regions
now 10 regions
and I say
16
6 na beka ho no your financial man say financial mo na Ghana sika your farm workers MDCs near the AC administration blocks your talk as ma ambulance over 300 for all the constituencies crowd me fan constituency 275 every constituency has one and just can the krabai adeni en calculate wonu nyina na yemfa me see so obeti we na see reasonability in MPP going to IMF as compared to the irreasonability of NDC going to IMF no you realize MPP going to IMF is more reasonable than NDC
it is
because you say we invested the money into the people and it's for them here.
And so after you've invested the money,
and it's for them here.
Okay,
upon all this that we are talking about here, I'm a plan. You see how they can hear what you mean. When you're power off, or would you call IMF? Not do so, not do so, up the whole 4 years, the mama better kunyaso plus me very meticulous order. Plus the 6 months now, Odika di askete government.
Okay.
So that's it. Yeah, the sumusa me guye ni pe guye ni ade. Count all these things and compare that of NDC going to IMF.
Okay.
Omo mo say you could nuya. Say asoro ma chiskedi. Ya confirm to call ma chiskedi. This is left right center. Now sense ka no ma do mama biere num to ka che Ghana for say ya win nam no amana ka dompe.
That's it.
Na so kwa mefa. Na ya dey Ukraine we can make it to be about Ukraine.
Me the issue of the Ukraine you were deputy finance minister the Oba Montana because I am konem kochano na onim the Ukraine say a bit me affect
okay
finance minister akasa na onim
okay
other affairs the government officials even on Thursday John Mahama spoke and said the option we have is to go to IMF on Friday we have the NPP defending say we will not go to IMF.
Okay.
Not we now okay no many factors we now.
Oh yeah. I'm coming show.
Just in a minute now for me.
Yes, sir, but fine. Say excuse my word. Say obeto say only friend is obeto kwabawa. Na nesi bibi so.
Exactly.
Those days no, I never introduction in Ghana. I never you about those argument be better Ghana. We were introducing what is known as e-levy. So we were hopeful say with the advent or introduction of e-levy, Ghana economy will stabilize. So there's no need we go to IMF. So let us try the EMF. But look at it. So Mike, you first saw you know about 48. Now, or faithful. No more call, Suseya, and I saw a fetish priest. You are saying, Punyamiso for me, Punyamiso for me. What I said, Mobile them we are dear. Dachibia no Babe and Robber. Dachibia Babe and Robber. But walk around to one fair, as one dog press out the mouth, but don't for man. There's a word to Poppy said, or Babe and Robert, 200 call Yanabocunefio. Okay. Dear, I am a friend. That's why I say, e-levy. What will level about? Okay. It already no. So it was killed up in issue. The spirit of e-levy was killed in the Ghana 4 arm meeting the 9th and the 2 finally. Mr. Musa, finally, one more normal Jesus can mistake. Mistake come here and say. In correction, no. Uba say, what you why transaction? Na ya tieno. The telcos read your no more tieno. Ya separate no. No much tax. So, it minimum who say this is e-levy. E-levy is not pass. This e-levy. This the actual tax. And here this case, and also many penny.
Okay, but I say, Yahuza edifice swame and Ode Abba was it Ghanaians has not been spared from the COVID-19 impact and the Russian-Ukraine war, which has led to the another global recession to the extent of 83 countries, including Ghana, running to the IMF for a bailout. But I'm very confident that the government can still turn things around. So let's be with them in these trying times. Greetings to Michael Osebwatin Pope and JFK. Okay, who's are there? No, Abba. I don't know. We say good morning, sir. I'm enjoying your discussion. Tell Bombay all this is telling us is not news. Why was the minister defending so badly that we will not go to IMF? Was he not aware of these issues he's addressing? This hypocrisy must stop. Okay. So they are Abba. So I don't know. We say OPK the free go. So I said Mahama and NDC planned in a meeting with a letter to all NDC MPs, communicators, and all members to frustrate the passage of e-levy for NPP to go to IMF for them to come to power. But NDC went to IMF on mismanagement of the economy. But NPP are in IMF because of global crisis. Well, OPK so there, and also at the and pay some no at the pop. Master plan at the Viking Temple. Good morning, sir. Good morning, Master. We are going to IMF because of COVID-19 and Russia, Ukraine. We need to protect lives and properties. Ghanaians should have hope in President Nana Addo and the NPP. Greetings to Honorable Stephen in team. And also, I don't know. Yaw Amponsa et Refi Kofa Himfie. Yaw say the world is going for a bailout from the IMF, and Ghana can never be an exception. Yeah, one guy was saying an echo for bailout. Comparing with the previous government, there was no COVID and Russian-Ukraine war. I believe the government is doing what is the best for the country and building back the strong, resilient economy. Greetings to lawyer Justin Kubia, incoming General Secretary. Okay, and also the Abba. I don't know. Say good morning, sir. Amesku Spelele. Okay. Good morning, sir. NPP seeking for bailout from IMF isn't a sign of economic mismanagement, but rather due to global crisis and COVID-19 and Ukraine war. Special greetings to Stephen and team. Okay. Robbie Fashions at the so Ghana is not the only country under the prevailing global economic crisis that has gone to IMF for support. African economic giants such as Nigeria, Egypt, Ivory Coast have all gone to the IMF because of the impact of COVID-19 and Russia-Ukraine war. Regards to Stephen and team. Okay. Munchak Mufas ni a brebe na Ivory Coast for Equaseki for responsive initiative. No, seek your facts. Check your facts well on that. Going to IMF is not bad, and if you compare and contrast to the led NDC government, NPP are the best managers of the economy. Let's keep trusting the NPP government. We have more policies to improve the lives of Ghanaians. Regards to Kisi, Fed up Opare, okay, and the rest, right? We so at the other day about my manager. These are the issues. I think there has been justifications that the NPP now is saying it was mismanagement NMA NDC acquire the crisis. Some are even comparing Egypt and Ivory Coast for the to that. But when we say you can say 5.7 billion no, and no normal the buyer say media for more Ghana more chilebo. There was a much raba and man kuyi. Until we want to be in a bra, and some of them ran for the money. And I hear young go be as Asanteman. Yatra wa ma fi di aburo so. And I hear ko say fi di dem beka say yenya no. And ye be ye. Justifications are eba. Any the time when they ne buy say be ko. Whilst even the government spokesperson were still speaking say yenko. Mean you.
Sir Mike. COVID say yegyina be kan korea. COVID aye pain bia abashi nipa yudim we asi na we because COVID any factor bia no boa obi obekasa bia boa both parties na ya aware say near ecoson COVID is a major issue ebia na unni ama onu ebu amanone so unni bu amane abusa What was about just last 2 weeks? I say for so cotton ho for a new $10 that by $10 per gallon.
Okay.
And a crown no beer, Nina crown ID. And mutum every day. And the Obiaka COVID any issue be not on canocre. COVID by Ghana 2021 March more you. From March to December. What can be Kojuma? What can be Kojuma?
From March to?
From March up to around October. They all at home.
Oh, it's not true.
It's not true.
But they were running in a shift form. Okay.
Okay. Let me use Ebinum.
About 85%.
Majority. Lockdown bomo abaye nyina no ni ya ofi. Number. Why did you attack that? But Omano were running. Me menya politician, they make what is reality. Omano COVID mreno. Sikado send Oman in January year. But let me be a cost pepe. Elsewhere, me UK. From that time, you kada. You tell the kada. Don't about Yabajuma. You tell the kada. All those knockdowns in our hotel here, just that. Or when you tell me, Juma can separate one play or more hospitals because all the answer, Nippon one went to their forced to pay them. But others they were not paid. But Ghana, I'm going to tell you, Chomka. No, Kojuma, I need Chomka. So that money now, you Chomka. Now, inflow be a mouth. Those don't inflow. You can inflow, and this can be a day.
Why don't we say not inflow Banisha? Because look at the inflow. Okay. So who tell the percentage? Inflow how many percent? Because we are in a country. The finance ministry has not been able to provide us with statistics. No, I'm not challenging. You see, once we are saying say something has happened, no, we should know say not at each month, no.
Okay.
Not in your saying. And a COVID never here, no. Those months in your saying.
Okay.
Then we can do the analysis.
At the budget of 2021 buy, we could see because they are there.
Okay.
Because of which then how did you get my fire and number? You have to buy them how many months?
But I'm quite almost 2 years.
How many? Almost 2 years.
Almost yes. 1.5.
How much in your free those areas to support the economy?
Okay.
How much? Okay. The two no, those all inflow was seized.
Okay.
But still the man was running.
Okay.
How
it wasn't specific to Ghana alone.
Sure.
Okay.
And then
all neighboring countries are also affected.
The whole world. And then my guys now on you affect be
okay.
Now. And they man now turn one city with China. Phone. No come important
okay.
Say one rice, 1 bag of rice. No turn so China.
Okay.
No it's and turn the same. Now freight de ban. Now you're saying
okay.
And they said what's it? So your inflation now, your important inflation important inflation. And I say Costa a woman a man on an idea. A cost through Sanya a tear. Now what we important your maba? Either you have to Sanya Umoka. So my Christ in a young and yet maybe because a mismanagement, but both Ukraine and COVID, and then the major aspect, or maybe a problem. In fact, Egypt quite now they are minimum they will see here because I'm not depends so much on Ukraine. On wheat, about 80%, but now no wheat. It was say, I'm not we are seeing no akko or how mu. Or my we are see bia kasem aibasa. But now say yeah, the problem say, yeah import driven. My way. Sa issue and so we know. And this baby beko and beba it will come back. I don't care it. To come back. So you change the structure of the nation one. We lie. You beko as I see.
Structure not the same.
Structure the same. Omo bia who depend so much on obi. Because who depend on me. Na menya amawa how to survive. On my way, you depend so much on outsiders than on money. Some media MPP ni na MP for power. And this for when you know, you try to kill them. Some people my mind one. MP for be no be good power, you try to kill them. Now, you go find go from ra. Now go from here again. Opa come. Aye, one more and this for them before me for be the ba. And remember, and now so the financing party D was a me timi ko kele no de no. Rather kemaka so ke me yen say ko yen nua ha. Yen don kon ha. Yen krabiom. My country president
so you see sir this present government of Kano is not ready to solve the problems that we have.
And those who are want to come, they are not ready. They are not ready.
Those who are yet to come are not ready. And then the current government knows ready to be ready.
A clean fast yeah. And can be this and this was okay. Yen the bar go free and krabium. You may uncle. Now me say this people policy bia. And nema ye ko won be kele no. And this one can be that. And before so can be that. On say sanimo we na ye no. See ye nyan dia enye oba we all want to demand dollars from outside.
Okay.
Now we demand dollars no we see can ride. What we kin no. Rather we say produce wa ne dia ko. And say omo be here this a shall say produce what we have here. You see the way but say demanding aduane e be di from monone the be chef from monone the manu from monone everything from monone there on my way oh there Mike baby wait here the next 5 years we go back
but I say
unless we change the structure and the politicians are not ready.
All right,
both opposition and the current they are not ready because they enjoy out of it.
Memphis camera I was ever said and farmer NEPS educational and travel consult say ni akwanya na ba opa se otu kwan ko ade a men ko mo bi nyu sika ni fi se ni sika ho de pa otu mo wuri mu ana nyame wadom na nyakakra ade eto ho so betu kwan ko ade a se okọ Europe Canada Australia US China and Dubai and apeso ko bia peso ko bia no omo se bra na omo emwa na omo no omo nyu sika bia omo nyu sika bia no answer the passport beko na omaye ni nyina de amawo uwie na musaka visa no e de amawa okwakwajo visa etu kwan no na afi no watu musika e de amawa mo bo so form pa nti visa assistance visa documentation travel insurance sales of air ticket visa sponsorship packages hotel and flight reservations ni na no NEPS educational and travel consult and make am for edem so no pay omodia na duro na intimi mu omo no hwe no ane se nyambe wadom na ombenya visa na mawo ansa na omo agisika no omo obu akwa omo ne Baptist University na ye hwe ni mu Baptist University na omo ye hwe ni mu ewo ebu akwa wo be friend director 0244 59 3439 0244 593439 na fi watimi abwa ede watukwan Alaska Star Enterprise say yan kan to say anopay ibia na wa hadan wa bi store bi na u pese ubi shop bi studios na pese ubi na say ibia wankasa no ubi a wodeda if we the Christians near the adults here from near the na carpet no ehia pa grass ones no green ones red ones blue ones ni na no obi e na catch it as na what people say ni na so no Alaska Sebra na oma obi entumi ento office curtains ne upi office bi a curtains no mu ahodo bibre ebo no form nti etwe ti aka se eye quality and affordable papa ebo no so ewo form kuma se de e bi eton office curtains and after papers akese ene ebo no ewo form pa no Alaska ho odo na tuku gom shop mu na omo so de krato so eton to pese utumi sa bra sa so na pa ba ko so benya bi ade ama boss of hwe ni mu ha ena omo ewo dum kuma se 0554114878 0554114878 Lozurite deodorant and pay say the pa ho be hwam ho nka ewo nipa ho ya na nya kora mu akora be ram ama wo EPS wo so wo ba dwoma ni petna hwahwe mienu obi ano emme ensa ntwe ne ho a na obi hian lozurite na watimi ayusu deodorant no na edoso pa ne mpapa no na ye kanfo etimi de ama bia tonku bia no wo do ho a wo se open lozurite deodorant pebito na afi so entumi emwa na onso entumi enyehwam yesu ayawie se menka nche se anopai ebia na perfume na ato obedu adum wonu so tete bakuma so bia beto fun papa fubu ho a ebo ho a na ni nyina papai fubu on so otumi se tonso mu a ofa mfa bio nemom fon se de fi Canada aba na de na papa enonti na ye kanfo yesu ayawie mobile phones e de amawo se okọ kopito phones a rebo pa ama phone atumi ache phone me yusu no etwa be 3 years still no da so yusu nyina no efri yesu ayawie ko ho all kinds of phones, Infinix, LG, Itel, Tecno, iPhone, Samsung, all brands of phones biano obenya bi etumi ediamo o kajetia woni zoo main gate no na ehwenimu 0245 771666 0245 771666 frano na afi onye so ahaya Asanteman 107.3 anopai ya na van komono NC na afi entumi and sorry so others are also calling for reshuffling say yes ministers of state no yes na entumi amwa bi so are calling for the sack of the finance minister say some kan on IMF no ono say lady say yenko IMF no kra no bad faith say wadun profia temaka kan say bi sabi enso ani na eni wasa kodi ani mu de ebia na emwa information minister say omanpanin is ever ready to work with the finance minister who so bia e wono bombe in 3 minutes mentio reshuffling and the sacking of the finance minister. Is it possible? Should it happen?
So Mike, me da say the second time. I know dear say be sacking. Na say yen sacking. It is the prerogative of his employer. And who is his employer? The president of the land. The Henderson and services and Sonania. Or no Becca say for Juma. But I don't want to delve into that line too much. But
the employer no they are all year no. Bia you will say kuya yentumi nkankyere no. Uti aden mo no pay was say from 1993 ABC and yenya finance minister what did he attract 4 years?
We dey am 3 minutes more. What you will be saying? Okay.
Yeah.
Uti.
Yeah.
The MMA can say. Nipa biya no, you should be hopeful.
Okay.
Self-confident first. And now, your question, you say we lay our providence in heaven or in God.
Yeah.
But the told the bishop, nipa biya say unyani that's all. The question is nipa biya say, a day in na finance minister, and as a finance takunsuno, no one mujina say yanko IMF. Ask that question. No, we are the Ababa to us, Ninchira no, the Bemano. A Bemo was some poison, of course, would be son say, Tia Cono a year, and I said, yeah. If he said, Medica said, now I introduce you E-levy. Now, be a challenge, the hope was that the skank a bit me free E-levy, no, not a bit my sustaining.
But 3 months per year, so won't be fun draw conclusion.
That be Uti, also I make us a minimum manocracy, and our team, and the person say, Mimi say, me E-levy Nakasano, a confess to Tikrano. And no crown scare nipa. So to go on man or best send it from the phone. No me say they go and withdraw from the phone. And say because what we know is if you send it through merchant, you'll have that affect you. So that's it. And no cry danchenya. The me was on say what send this can we no. Ubasana or mass separate. The take us nothing different. No much like tax. No so the oh. Be over here no cry not tax in the no. Eh kasiya sen. The take us na den. Etino eno ma boshoko etino nanka de so mo ye se o mo nka mo mbako se tax tax ni de na 2 cedi na 11 no 3 cedi a be be me hu o me food say 5 cedi.
What's the difference?
The difference is say emma who what is going to 11 so that's it nti yate we send here no yate 5 cedi no na ko chichem say na e ko 11 and say na e ko take so eno no sa no emma who send here who ni hu bia but how no ya separate mo say 2 times we are in a way swati.
So now the admission is 11 now.
E-levy, no, one just say the spirit of E-levy was killed from the initial stage of the issue.
So should it be scrapped?
Who say? Oh, I say half loaf is better than none. Not totally.
Not to a whole.
Not.
It was a half loaf.
Excuse me. Not totally. The half loaf we told now. The government is a reasonable government. On person by betting Ghanaians on tax. Maybe you really video. Then this one must go. Never remember precisely. And I'm not say yes. Assessments ni na. Benefit the babaso. And I'm scrapping off. And to be the young person Ghana no. Let's move forward. They are chum ko. Yeah, you told the year for every minute. Dance just as I go. It is a job for no one person and more Ghana for any abino and your dako.
It's not true.
It's true
because
the lambast from the media landscape, no, or the part of the government, no, is too much.
I see.
The media is seemingly not supporting whatever the government is doing.
I see.
So that if you demonstrate a security good car, the media supports them.
I see.
I'm to Bob post for the media. But post for no, don't do media work.
I see.
The media because the media.
Come on, this wasn't
as to why we are going to. You don't seem to buy it. You don't seem to buy it. If you can bet tonight, explain the situation for the people to understand.
This was already the very unfortunate. Also, one economics. To me, the mini manager, economics and statistics. Far back 74, 77 University of Ghana Legon. Into me feel that. You were saying, there was a capital flight. Fine, no capital inflow. But within Ghana, there was a lot of generation of revenue.
Okay.
Check the 2022 budget. GRA exceeded its target for 2021. Check it. GRA exceeded its target for 2021. Sure. Or say both parties are not ready to change the structure. We are more than ready. We were doing it in 2009, 2016. Why?
You are not providing any option. Always.
And I may
you blame the
go
government.
and check 2016 November, December. You refine oil, Otema oil refinery. Jubilee, yes, from the Jubilee field. You refine oil, 2016 November, December. 2017 January, as they go say by no, almost refine bio. Thereafter, because MPP for gurus na import raw fuel from outside no makele talk. Again, look at this. He's talking about COVID. Say COVID is a major factor. COVID is not. The reason being this. Go and check the 2001 budget, 2021 budget. The first levy enter when so fuel so for COVID recovery and water more recover. Light norm the chain more recover. All that money has been coming since 2001, 2021, 2022. Almost that TCS canon. Until what we spent on COVID in 2020, we have more than recouped it. And very importantly, check what the finance minister said last 2 weeks. Was he 19 billion or 17 billion? 19. Something. 19. And he has spent more 17.
14, isn't it? 13.16.
And he has spent it. Until cabin your boy during COVID time, a cabin your boy. When you're 19, you spend 11, 12. A cabin wabo. Or see COVID is a major factor. I mean, for when it is not. World Bank country director and they say was say World Bank country director and they say you. How was say Ghana's economy was tumbling before COVID hit. Current situation very serious. Tough road ahead. And I also Russia for the say don't blame her for your failed and sick economy.
0244 108197 0551 384493 0551 384493 and I've 020 51 93 100 020 51 93 100. Major, meet you.
Masam say, Ghana, yen, aban ansa ya dwen you go back to see
Enipa bi no ekomi no
aban aban ka se woni obia yen ne make aban da ban no dan yen tie nyina hwe ntare hye more or less 100% is from outside more or less 100% from outside the kedim family be hye ntare wa
di ye ne aye
e ka ho bi
ye ko bia so de bi wa e beta pam se de wo ho pam ho bebre ho se he omo mo shada ye Japan ye car uche nya na reverse but gradually they begin to change it e ko anim say yes ya say economy ye ho obia pa mono ne bibi na ye no and then also now African wear is now taking over sorry abu say yes now share African wear fan enyefe the ba sorry the ba adwuma ni na African wear ska no he keteoma yan mu apostle go for nyeka how many ministries na to can be so you blame why because me tie minister to me no
I don't say how many ministries how many ministries can you pass so issue how I say no oblu just on kabi cuz on tobi o say me tobi blame yourself first
tie we good morning sir. I think the president has a problem. What happens to Adwa Safo? For more than a year she has not been active and still the president has no gas to fire. Okay, so
me person make ho asem because it's politics. What does it say? Safo no here probably enim ne wa aban omana omapayina dwunum ayo no ana ne tumi kura no so be so o de kama de nche so nsa o dinye hu am so a wo optional won ye wodwuma what I say so e no dwuma we just say ye kanyina no ote is on sa ono ana sampa
ya tam na so ma menfa be two course na fancy. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Morning, Mila.
Dako pedi. Na me gusu sai pa.
Dako pedi o gwajuwa iwe shira pa.
Gracias. Sina enti.
Na me chia bi kawala. Na me kanu pa do mana kukuduro ni ahode cha da bia. Na wa bega funya ma fidie so Asanteman ga chama ndi sidi ga chama na kwati. Me chia do pa ne ba kemfo no na bugi sifie mi frank amako ni. Mila. Mbe se me chia no me amini an no ze ebu abomo. Debia na mi pese bisa bombe se Dr. Kozi tayeno se wa do kwa ma fubia no wa bodam no enne bombe o ka ho asen ni ya tuomemu se ne ko frese furo yen mahama enne tibonko so ni kusi buafo enne ayi ya sebe se obi o tibonko so na okwa ma enne nana kufa de no ofa asefo ne mpidifo o mo ye den nti ye ka kire Ghana fo so prepare to move control and no would defend the rules of Mr. Papa. A Biblia comes to that honey of Bonsama dear. I am Paul Cra. Yeah, you won't shout so much.
Let us say you were down so major unfortunate eternal yes sorry now we had my next week about to also Amas Amokubu message no by Abbas sorry message no by others amosomo de by Ankoma Foster wo de by Kwamena acidity also wo de by Jones Anoche also message by Monfa enche na me admo repem no cha e be kan e de major ye ko ne kra
Mama chairman dofo
seconds
okay be chairman dofo
good I'm almost 500
I'm very good to answer Michelle Papa
until your chairman pay so wallace
so Mike me offer CBA or Wabiaja Rural Bank Ebuakwa office Evelyn Nimia ni offer okay so ni me se papa benti be call frame offer unfortunately no offer ne free
okay
na me de we mu 9 July any di na to da was se passe
okay
nti boatin abebiu oni me bear the same name
se passe
ya 9th of July ya nti Evelyn and se passe now
Bombe
boss
yes
me ko na me kan me sre MPP delegate se dom no mu miye e de chama untimi ne na mampama no bre o mato abana man se aka gina jombodu general secretary na Ewura Professor Amia Kunfi also baba fa kunya kase no ma party so that we break the 8 with ease
gracias ebusia uti Bombe enka se wala sababio ensem kan afi wote Mr. Kingsford so kamede de say Mike Augustina Ansa and the police show no e de yeah sorry na me e ya aduma wo chena 6:30 yes atrase na fi yetumi edi nkomo nyame so na onka no yakra no
Konie, hey, massa, onkrofo no. Se ba kontumu nsem paadia, ene omo ye number 1. Afi na wo dey dance ye oja. Me ka kire wo say NEPS Educational and Travel Consult for there. E ba kontumu nsensemu a, omo dem fua. Oh, wunya maji omodi. Obi a wo pese wo kosua ade wa amanone a scholarship eka ho. E wo nkro bi ti say US, UK, Canada, Russia, Ukraine, China, India, ana afi Australia ene ye ho na wo so de wani kire. Adwumafu a mo nso mo pese mo ko Dubai koye adwuma na mo ji aketia papa gu mo botom. Mo so mo pese mo ko tena abrochire amahodo no so. Biti say Turkey, Singapore, and Europe nkro ni nyina so eye adwuma de. Wodi wani ebekire